Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations. You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Sure
Red leather, yellow leather.
This exclusive club earns you points.
No, but I am going to open up those mics.
Signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Thank you, Redbeard. It wasn't just no sound on Twitch. It was no sound anywhere because I didn't bring us in. So let me just start this over again. Good morning, Ultimate Autographs Universe. Welcome, welcome, welcome to UA in the AM. A little ripping and sipping, wakey, wakey, eggs and breaky. It is Rip here in the Ultimate Autographs Live break room. Your host, along with my co-host and producer, Mike Napolitano. We're going to get this right the second time around, which is fine. Because if we're going to be transparent, I kind of botched that opening a little bit, but no one heard how I did it. So
yeah, you're fine.
I got away with it. Ain't I a stinker? I'm excited to greet this day. It is April 10th, 2025, 9:04 in the morning, Central Standard Time. Mike, how's your day going so far here early on?
Good. We are moving. We got some awesome series for these people.
Great stuff. Gonna get to that.
For our people.
Toot sweet. Yeah, man, just super excited to be here, ready to get to these breaks, ready to do a little housekeeping. Good morning, Josh Stone. Thank you all for keeping us honest, letting us know about the sound not being there. That was user error. But yeah, let's get to our housekeeping and figure out what all of our stuff's gonna be like. No, turn that off. Thank you. Like our dice roll, what we're going to be rolling today, we need a dice roll of 6 or higher, There we go. 9. Our dice roll is 9. This is, of course, going to determine how many times we randomize our divisions throughout the day. So let me enter. Our dice roll is 9. I took 9. And back to the randomizer, back to this page to see what our wheel spin's gonna be today. We only have, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 things today. Mini, diamonds, vault, jerseys, practice squad, college, and we got the QB room, but all of y'all probably know that by now, as I know those are being bought into already. So let's see what our chase wheel spin is going to be. Of course, our chase wheel spin determines, for every one of these breaks that we close out. Come on, diamonds, 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 diamonds. Mini. All right. You know what? Hey, minis are winnies.
Yeah, that's
Can we
fine.
say that? Minis are winnies.
It's a nice little appetizer compared to everything else we have in the room right now.
Josh is also correct. Brand new practice squad, y'all. You coming to take my job? What the heck, man? Look, we're spinning many plates here. Spinning many plates. Minis. Awesome. Great. So let's get to cracking. Let's see where we're at on some of these breaks. I know we're already kind of closing some stuff out, but
We are halfway to go in the minis, it looks like.
halfway to go in the minis. I think we're also halfway to go in the double box break for the QB room, which
Yes.
let's take a look at that right now.
With the minis being the chase wheel spin and the QB room being the hottest, arguably the hottest item in the room right now, those two are going to move this morning.
You already see there's only 6 left in the quad. So this got dropped last night. So everything you see here is here. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and why bury the lead? Why bury the lead? Redbeard. I bought into the first mini spot this morning. Let's get that closed out. We got a lot of personal interest right here in closing out minis. We got interest in closing out our practice squad. We got interest in closing out QB room. So our first one we have here for Minnesota, we have, who we got on this Minnesota? Boy, oh boy, I don't have our list up here yet. Speed Flex, we got the Michigan, we got the Minnesota. Ding dang. Why does my head hurt right now?
What's going on?
Huh?
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is nice.
Would you mind grabbing me the sheet or something? Because we don't have the names up there on the wall.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who are we looking at here, Mike?
They're there in the screen though, right?
No, I know, but
You have the
JJ McCarthy. There he is. Jeez, a whiz. I couldn't make out the autograph. So I was trying to figure out. I'm like, Michigan. I know. This is recent. Did they pull the college quad last night? Fell asleep waiting. Air mechanic Brad is asking.
Let's
All right.
see.
Sorry for that early morning
Yes.
brain fart. We have here this Speed Flex Rip. Matte satin. We got the Salute to Service Michigan going on the JJ McCarthy. This year's looking to be this year's quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. He was a rookie last year. Got the sweet reflective visor there. This beautiful JJ McCarthy Rip Speed Flex. Not to be outdone. Oh yeah, that's right. Look at that right out the gate. That is beautiful. 19 of 25. This is an incredibly limited edition. It's a Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. So already limited edition. Out of 25, you got this awesome Patty Mahomes. You got the chrome logo. Oh my God. What do I say? Bees and dubs, bells and whistles. You got the portrait in the back. You have the blacked out front with the all black visor, the all black face mask, chin strap combo, Chiefs Kingdom along the top. You got that sweet Mahomes logo in the back. Just absolutely, boy, that goes hard. Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex available for you in the room. And this is just This is wild. This is a Kurt Warner Speed Flex. This is maybe the classiest helmet I've seen so far in the break room. This is like an art piece. It's got the black and gold Ram Speed Flex. Got the chrome on the horns there, chrome on the visor and the face mask. Again, this one just goes hard as heck. And then, not to be outdone by literally every other incredible lid in this series, we got Tom Brady on the authentic lunar, just the lunar Bucks. Absolutely gorgeous. That is a heck of a piece right there. Again, a lot of Tom Brady collectors out there, I'm sure, but none quite like that. Jordan Love on the clean Packers helmet right there. Joe Montana on the lunar San Francisco 49ers authentic. Roger Staubach on the Speed Flex red, white, and blue. Got the blue visor going on. Joe Burrow on the alternate. Got those. Did he win anything from the quad? Air Mechanic Brad is also asking. We'll follow up on that. We could check that out. I don't believe. Mike, did you say that did get pulled last night or no?
I did. Let me check the winner.
Okay. We'll get to you on that in just a second here. Also, welcome in everybody in the morning. We're doing our top to bottom rundown. If you are on YouTube and you are not subscribed, please, as they say, smash it. And I guess I could have just gone to this page to see, yeah, that was a JJ McCarthy. Rip ya ding dong. Anyway, that Joe Burrow, gorgeous on the white and black Bengals, authentic. And again, do I need to go over the bona fides of all these guys, or we all are on the same page and know all their stats and their accolades and that they're great and that you should want every single one of these helmets for your collection? Brett Favre on the alternate Packers Speed Flex with the sweet visor right there. You got the green ink. Brett Favre on the Packers. Drew Brees on that alternate. It looks like a lunar for the Saints there as well. Drew Brees, best Saint of all time. Jalen Hurts on the Super Bowl championship authentic Eagles special custom helmet. Grab it. And Josh Allen on the Speed Flex. Looks like we got a blue matching visor there. Josh Allen, MVP. The quarterback room is loaded. 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 Not to be outdone, the practice squad. Also, we have everything available in the practice squad, including a Barry Sanders signed jersey. Oh, by the way, that Barry Sanders jersey, licensed. That's an authentic. And look at that beautiful signature on that 0 there. Not to be outdone with my guy, Dan the Man. Dan Marino jersey also signed. We got the Emmitt Smith on the NFL Mini. I know Rob Lowe would be loving that one right there. Tim Brown on the Raiders authentic. Michael Vick on the Eagles. Kelly Green, beautiful Speed Flex. I'd love to get a little closer, see what that inscription says there. Speaking of Eagles, we got Eagles on the Brian Dawkins Weapon X. Let me see here just to make sure. Authentic. Did Josh Allen get pulled in the Vaulter quad last night? Sean, that's a good question. In the vault, yeah. In the vault, yes, he did get pulled in the vault last night. Did get pulled in the vault. Need the Vic helmet. We hunting for that today, Josh. It's there. It's there for the taking. Go and grab it. That is a dope Michael Vick Speed Flex. Just absolutely crazy. I mean, all of these are friggin' gorgeous right here. This Rondé Barber on that creamsicle Tampa Bay Bucks. The Drake London on the throwback Speed Flex. It's kind of an oxymoron to say throwback Speed Flex, but that's the throwback Falcons right there. Antonio Gates on the Salute to Service Hall of Fame 2025. We got this that's a Flash Marcus Allen on that crazy Flash Kansas City Chiefs. And then the Javon Curse Gator alumni, go Gators, with the Oakley brand name visor on that beautiful Hydroflex Tennessee Titans lid with the sweet visor, the matching face mask. The practice squad is sick, and Josh is right for wanting to go hunting in the practice squad. It's sick as heck, dope as heck. We have Toxic Tomato. We have here, hey, question, if I were to buy some memorabilia, what does that do? Because I found you guys on Instagram. You guys open them up live and send it to us. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for finding us on Instagram. Check it out. Here we have, let's see, Gary won the chase yesterday. Was it 41 or I received 30? We'll all the questions will be answered. I'll go ahead. Toxic Tomato. I'm going to drop the live break page in there. How it works. So these are all random breaks. You buy spots. There's usually 8 spots to buy into. You get randomized by division, and we ask for box numbers from everyone that's in that break. Whatever we open up, whatever division that corresponds to, that's who receives the memorabilia. You can, however, and there's great explainers at the top how it works. Here's a quick rundown on the left. On the right is our live break explainer. If you're looking for you want straight up memorabilia, you can, of course, buy a personal in our mystery boxes. It's still a mystery, but no matter what comes out of it, you will be the winner. So we have our jerseys, our minis, and our reps, our replica helmets. And then throughout the website, you can also find just full, straight up regular memorabilia as well to buy straight up at retail prices. But why would you do that when you can get crazy stuff like this for just in the double? So you double your chances. We open 2 boxes for $100. Some of these amazing items that are well worth over $100 could be yours. Of course, there's the chance aspect, but baby, ain't life all one big chance. Let's check out those diamonds. The diamonds, still so much left in the diamonds. Just beautiful, beautiful pieces left in the diamonds, such as this two-tone chrome Adrian Peterson, the best runner in Vikings history, one of the best runners of his generation, Adrian Peterson, on the two-tone Chrome Speed Flex. The Chrome Speed Flex is alone already most popular and expensive lids on the market. And then much less, you get the two-tone colors, the gradient. That's beautiful. Adrian Peterson up that ante. And then look at all this wonderful stuff. There you go. Lurk on your laptop at college at the moment. Hey, I spent time, how I spent my time and money in college like an idiot on like a lot of those, like, that Deal Dash, those Deal Dash website, those penny auctions you get advertisements for late night. Yeah, that's what I spent a lot of my dumb time on in college. I wish I would have been doing this in college. Jeez, a whiz.
I got a couple questions answered for you.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
So Gary Marvin, you were the recipient of the Chase Wheel Spin gift card in the morning. That was our show. That was a $30 gift card.
Oh, yes,
not
I
a
did
41, a $30 gift card. For Air Mechanic Brad, I'm guessing that's Bradley Brainerd. I'm still learning real names with government names with chat names. You did win in the Fight Song Quad Box. If your name is Bradley Brainerd, you won the Jordan Love Speed Flex.
Let's get some applause going for that.
And the Josh Allen Speed Flex in the vault was pulled last night. That was won by Joshua George. I think that answers all the questions that were asked yesterday. Right. There was also another Josh Allen pulled in the 1 and 4 double box, number 3. That was Moises Cohen winning that one. But going back to Brad Brainerd, if you want to see that pull for your Jordan Love Speed Flex, that was at the 3-hour, 40-minute mark.
Man, yeah, Brad, no way. You're pulling my leg. I was chasing that, waiting all day. Well, your patience was rewarded. Your chasing was met with gold at the end of that chase. Sean asking if Josh Allen was pulled in college. Josh Allen was not pulled in college. That Wyoming Cowboys Speed Flex still up for grabs.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of still up for grabs, let's get back to this top to bottom rundown. Again, this Adrian Peterson, Bees and dubs. Absolutely gorgeous. Only in the diamonds. You're welcome, dude. And hey, keep that momentum going. Get back into some big breaks, big pulls, big wins. Perpetuate themselves, man. So keep it going. We still have in the diamonds, get out of town, the greatest tight end of all time, Travis Kelce on the Color Match Inc. with the white face mask, the black visor on the Speed Flex. Travis Kelce on that classic Kansas City Chiefs Speed Flex. We also have the Barry Sanders Color Match Inc. on the Salute to Service 3.0 Lions Authentic, looking beautiful. And again, it's a little redundant to say authentic because in the diamonds, it's nothing short of a full-size authentic. No duds in the diamonds, no duds in the diamonds. Emmitt Smith on this alternate Cowboys lid right there. Only the leading rusher all time. Now Brad's got to try for a helmet win for my work buddy Nick Green. There you go, man. Spread that love around. We love it around. There you go. What else we got in the Diamondes? This Aaron Donald, one of the most dominant defensive presences, much less lineman of all time, on that beautiful Rams lid right there. Signed right in that excellent space for a signature on that horn. We still have this Bo Nix lid right here. The Speed Nix. That sounds like Beatniks. This again, two-tone chrome. The Chrome's best viewer stream. Okay, that's just spam. We can get rid of that spam. Add to the block list. There we go. It's my first block on the stream, baby. And it wasn't for bad behavior. No, it was because it was spam in the chat. This Bo Nix Speed Flex is also out of control. Again, Chrome Speed Flex. The helmet alone, you're already gonna be reaching the top of the market right there. Not to mention Bo Nix, get in early, signature on that sweet spot of the Speed Flex, poised for a big sophomore year. Again, bees and dubs, bells and whistles, get that cyber horse, and then everything else in here as well. We also still have this Jordan Love. We got a couple of Jordan Loves. We had Packers, people poaching Packers. We had people poaching Packers yesterday, or at least wanting to. We got plenty of Jordan Love domes in the breaks today. What do you call them? Buckets? Call them buckets? I like that too, man. That's in the diamonds. And of course, we have our unlisted headliners still in there. Warren Moon and Antonio. Close the gates. Lock the gates. For anyone out there, any Mark Maron listeners out there, lock the gates. In the vault. Step into the vault. We still have 4 of our 5 vault keys. One $200 vault key and 2 $100 vault keys still avail. Let's see. We still have this absolutely bananas. Apples and bananas. Donovan McNabb. Eagles Speed Flex on like the navy camo. Get out of town. Very crazy. Got the mirror reflective visor. Donovan McNabb, man. The preeminent Eagles quarterback of my time. We also still have this just, you can call it filthy. I'm going to call it a dirty bird. This Deion Sanders here in the vault. Rip Speed Flex Color Match Inc. It's got the bona fides. I like to call this the resume on the stripe there. We got modern day Falcons on the alternate background mixed with our old school Falcons. Do a dirty bird with that one right there. We got the bumper. We got the face mask color matching, the chin strap color matching, the visor. Not to be outdone, in the vault, we still have this absolutely just... you could approach this many ways. Bang for your buck? Sure. Just absolutely locking down one of the most dominant defenses and teams of the 80s. You can lock down Just this absolute piece of history. And again, just look at all these incredible signatures on the 1985 Bears Authentic. That's a lot of ink for your change right there, Mike.
Yeah.
We also still have in the vault the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex again, or not Speed Flex, Emmitt Smith Authentic. Good morning, Dean. Dean in the morning. Dean, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Welcoming in, coming on into the breaks early this morning on a beautiful Thursday. If you are watching on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube specifically, go ahead and just hit that little subscribe, hit us with a like. But yeah, this Emmitt Smith Authentic on the custom camo still available. So a lot of great Emmitt Smith. Again, only the leading rusher of all time. And also available Tyreek Hill. I'm in here, so for playing the vault, chances are I'm going to pull that Tyreek Hill out. Unphotoed headliners, Randall Cunningham and all day Zay Flowers. All day, I can buy myself Zay Flowers. College. So a lot of great stuff in the college, and I swear to God, we're going to finish this one day. Asked it about it earlier, that Josh Allen on the Wyoming Cowboys Speed Flex. That's a unique piece for any Josh Allen collectors right there. Don't let it sit around any longer. Any Rams, any Rams fans, any Michigan fans, get the Blake Corum on the Speed Flex. We got the little LA salute to service. We got the big M on that sweet spot. Go Big Blue. The face mask, visor, chin strap match. Beautiful portrait custom rip Speed Flex on the Blake Corum there as well. Not to be outdone, but we still have in the college this Ladd McConkey on the clean color match ink. 3 to go on the minis. Thank you, Josh Stone. And
Yes,
it's the
sir.
Chase Wheelspin. Josh, doing my job for me. What can I say? Thank you. Ladd McConkey on that Georgia Bulldogs. Oh, yeah, and also one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time on the Notre Dame clean lid, Joe Montana, on one of the most famous college institutions of all time in college football, only Notre Dame. 7 to go in the practice squad. All 30 boxes available. All 30 boxes in the practice squad available. All 20 boxes in QB room available. Attack, attack, attack.
Yeah, that's that single practice squad, but there's also, just like the minis, 3 to go in the double box for the QB room.
There you go. Tim Brown on the Heisman Dome there. Love these Heisman helmets that we've been getting. And then in the unphotoed headliners, is the Utes helmet gone? The Utes helmet is gone. Yes, we don't have Steve Smith there anymore. So that's the apologies, Ty Percival, but that's the nature of the breaks. If you don't jump on it, if you don't start attacking sooner, you never know what's going to get pulled, and it is dang, ding, ding, dangity, dang, ding, dang, do is right. Also on the unphotoed, Warren Sapp, likely on a Hurricanes lid, and Marcus Allen on a USC lid. There's that practice squad. Let me go ahead and refresh, see what we're at spot-wise. 3 left in that double QB box, QB room. So that's going to be exciting because you can see there's so many great things in there. Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, tricked out Speed Flex, may I add, and it's got elements of it's got all sorts of stuff. Plus the Tom Brady on the lunar in there. But what else is there to say? Except to the moon, baby. Let's see. We did the diamonds. We did the vault and the vault. That's the vault. There's the college. There's practice squad. Let's get that moving and grooving. Single for the vault, moving and grooving. QB box room. Yeah, don't even mess with the single. Don't even go straight for the doubles and the quads for that. Because again, it's going to be loaded and it's going to go quick. We got all of our spots in the jerseys. In the jerseys, we still have some good headliners there. We got the Nico Collins there, poised to have a great season, catching those CJ Stroud bombs. Lawrence Taylor, one of the best linebacker of all time, maybe the best defensive player of all time, if you ask him. Tyreek Hill on the Dolphins laundry. Dick Butkus, legend, Bears legend, NFL legend, Dick Butkus, one of the first XFL head coaches, Dick Butkus. And then our unphotoed headliners, we have Steelers standout wide receiver George Pickens and all-time wide receiver Steve Largent for the San Diego Chargers back then. And the minis, we're only 2 to go in the minis, so let's maul the minis, shall we? As all of our photoed headliners left are this Jamal Chase, this Tyreek Hill on the slate, this Curtis Martin on the lunar with the color match. That is beautiful. Man, Curtis Martin knows what he's doing. That's all I'm going to say. Deion Sanders on the slate, San Francisco right there. And then Michael Vick unphotoed in there. So we got some good Vick to be had. Plenty of Josh Allens. We got Tom Brady. We got Patrick Mahomes. Baby, everyone that any collector chases is pretty much up for grabs in the break room today. So no excuses. Play like a champion. Eat your Wheaties. Have a good BM this morning. And let's crush these breaks. What all do you want to see? What do you want to get into? Who do you need to see? Who do you want to see? Who are you collecting? Who are you gunning for? We've already had some people chime in. Also, this is when we're not just busting out breaks and whatnot. We are talking sports, so feel free to chime in with any particular sports questions of the day you want to ask Mike and myself. Mike and the Rip Dog in the morning. Wolfman Jack here. Yeah. Oh, boy. How many of the 26 viewers that we have get a Wolfman Jack impression? And I'm going to assume maybe you don't, Mike.
I do not. It sounds familiar, but I don't.
Yeah, no, because who's seen American Graffiti? Yeah, exactly. Check it out, Gary. Right below me here, the chase are the minis, which is 2 to go. So grab those. No Peyton or Eli in the QB room? Well, here's the thing. QB room, so loaded. Yes, Peyton would be a headliner. Eli could be one of those hidden gems I could see. Josh Stone needs the Vic or some Raiders. Well, there's 2 Vics that could be had. One in the practice squad, that speed flex, that filthy Kelly Green speed flex, and in the minis. No worries, Gary, no worries. It's a busy screen. It's a lot going on. We got the chat right here. We got the chase right here. We got the ticker on the bottom. There's a lot going on. So, ain't no worries, man. That's what we're here for. We're on minimum 2 hours a day, just straight yapping. Nothing but yapping. So, if I get a chance to say, hey, check out our chase, boom, it's right there. Josh is in both. Josh is doing the work. Josh is a chat room. He's a break room leader, Josh Stone is. And I, for one, salute him. Brad asking any hockey only breaks in the future. I gotta be honest, Brad. In our time here, I haven't seen any hockey only breaks. You usually catch hockey in the 1 and 4, which we did have yesterday. But with the playoffs are coming and, Mike being the hockey sicko that he is, we're going to see if we can, maybe start to move management, we're still new here, but we're not shy about being loud. So, maybe we can fulfill that wish in the near future.
I'm with you, Brad. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I said I'd pull out the heat today because I missed last Thursday because the hours got switched around. We got Patrick Kane on the reverse retros, the beautiful reverse retros, not those. I didn't like the other ones. I don't know about you, but I didn't like the ones that just said Chicago across the front. The striping was nice, but it needed a little bit more of a logo. That's what we got going here today. Patty Kane, greatest U.S.-born hockey player there ever was. And I've met Mike Modano. So, yeah. I've also met Patrick Kane, but I've met Mike Modano. And, yeah, Kane will surpass everybody.
You know what? You just reminded me with your jersey talk. And I looked at the monitors here. I'm actually wearing a jersey on a Thirsty Jersey Thursday.
Hey, how'd those Heat do last night against the Chicago Bulls?
Just as I hoped they would, because as a Miami Heat fan, this may be ingrateful. This is maybe an ingrate take, but I'm so tired of playing the Hawks and the Bulls in the play-in.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't
We're just as tired because we always, the Bulls always lose to the Heat.
And I don't
think score. It's the same score.
It's maddening. And I'm willing, as the Heat fan, I'm willing to take the L. I'm willing to be the one to back out of the play-in. Let's just not be in the play. Let's just take this year off of the playoffs. I don't want to see Andrew Wiggins in the playoffs, man. Come on.
You want to tank really hard in these last couple games and just get that Cooper Flag pick, huh?
That's also out of range.
Yeah,
the beautiful thing about being a Heat fan is like we always find someone anywhere in the draft, no matter what. 2 years ago or a year ago was Jaime Jaquez Jr. This year was two guys, maybe Khalil Ware and Pelle Johnson. Is that his name? But yeah, so I'm not worried about the draft, but yeah, Gary here saying, you guys start Mike Day in the right direction, baby.
We're happy to do that, Gary.
Look at this big smile you just put on this boy's face. And Brad here, don't forget to tell the fans, yes, the Thirsty Jersey Thursday special. Well, before that, I got a wild thread up my butt, not a hair, but a thread, because it's, you get a wild hair up your butt. You ever hear that expression?
Sure.
You've never heard that?
I haven't until now.
Dude, I swear, I say sayings and idioms all the time that I hear quite often, and I pick them up throughout my worldly travels of, the 3 places I've only ever lived. And I'm still finding people that I'll say things and they're just like, what on earth are you talking about? Well, anyway, it's a thing. Trust me. To the Chase Wheel Spin, I'm going to add the jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm showing my age. I don't give a ding dang. I'm gonna be 39 this year. Look at this streak of gray I got. I look like the bride of friggin' Frankenstein here. But yeah, whatever. I'll throw the jerseys on the Chase Wheel Spin. What do I give a dang rip? It is Thirsty Jersey Thursday. If you're out there, I've been yapping. Mike, do you want to tell the folks what Thirsty Jersey Thursday is?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. For Thirsty Jersey Thursday, if you buy 5 spots at a single time in one order, you can add that 6th spot to that same order for free. And that 6th spot is in the jersey.
Hold on. For how much dollars?
For free $99.
Hold on a second. You're a young pup still. Hey, man. Ain't it all just a... Mike, keep talking.
FREE 99. Free for that 6th spot in the jersey. So what you do, you go on.
You're blowing me away here, Mike.
What you do, you go on, you get 5 spots. They could be in any breaks. They could be in the practice squad.
Stop.
They could be in the diamonds.
That too?
They could be in the vault.
Get out of here.
They could be in our new QB room.
Too many options.
Or they could be all in the jerseys. All 5 spots. But that 6th spot that you add, you got to add it in the same order, is going to be a free jersey spot. So make sure you get 5. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go into the jerseys and you just click add. And that 6th spot, as long as it says jerseys, that is for free. And then you place the order and you maybe get some winnings, because that is a lot of cheddar sprinkled about the break rooms. I can't imagine 6 different spots doesn't get you something.
Brad, my man, that's right on the money right there. That's a better deal than your local 7-Eleven hot dog. And we ain't no hot dogs just rolling on them rollers all day. We got that fresh hot hotness here in the break room. So get up in them breaks. We all know what you want to see. Yeah, our jerseys and minis are the chase. But look, we're still big here in the morning. And we have a fresh, loaded QB room, 20 boxes, and 15 headliners. That's an inherent, that's a natural. That is we're rolling a natural D20 here. That's a natural, beautiful ratio right there. 15 headliners, 20 boxes. The Pump Fake Practice Squad. The practice squad, also so fresh and so clean and so new. 15 headliners, 30. That's fresh. 30 boxes. Gregory Crenshaw chiming in.
I think
they've had them in the past, and they didn't sell a different era for the company, though. Of course, before I ever played in UA, I slipped back to rehab. Jeff August falling off the wagon here.
I think Craig was talking about caw, first of all. Caw. I think Craig was talking about the hockey breaks.
what?
I think he was talking about the hockey breaks that they used to have here.
They used to.
I'd like to think, though, Craig, that this new era of the company, it includes me. So you know me, I'll push what you guys want. And if you guys want hockey just like I do,
Well,
I got no complaints here.
and as much as we're going to do all right, here, let's make this pledge together, all right? Breakers and players alike. Let's pledge to each other, all right? We're going to do our best to try and pressure the higher ups to do all hockey breaks, and especially as long
whatever
as
you want.
as long as the
Doesn't
friggin'
have to be
Ice
hockey.
Cats are still gonna, be beating up the league the way they are, and I'm gonna be invested as a bandwagon fan because I'm a South Florida fan, and that's our MO, except for me. But again, I don't even live there. Why am I more devoted to these teams than the ding dongs that live down there? Anywho, you do your part. Reach out to the hockey sickos in your life. Get them in here. Let them know, hey, it's primarily a football room, but if enough of us make enough noise, I'm telling you, the higher ups, the aforementioned higher ups, they watch these shows. They'll chime in. You see them in the chat. So, speak with your fingers and speak with your wallets. Brad here, join you in the burning ceremony of the J Love lid. JK, no way. Well, look, if you did want to burn a Jordan Love lid, there's two that you could burn.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all could win one each, and then you can just go live together and do with what you will. Go ahead and release all those BPAs into the atmosphere. Who gives a ding dang?
Jeff joked that he was going to burn that 85 Bears helmet, and he was going to live stream the bonfire. So, of course, Jeff is a Packers fan.
Of course,
maybe
yes.
maybe we even out the universe and we invite Air Mechanic Brad over there, and he burns the J Love.
There you go. You burn the
There you
one,
go.
you burn the other, or you rehome it.
Yeah,
Well,
that is what
yeah.
Jeff ended up doing. He was passing
There
it
you
on to
go.
his cousin. So
You
he got
find
a
it
good
a
home.
forever home.
Let's, even as a Bears fan, I will say let's get the J Love a good home. If you don't want it, Air Mechanic Brad. Although J Love, even as a Bears fan, I have to admit it's a sick lid. He's a nice quarterback. If you want either of those, we have them still. We have another version of them. We have the 85 Bears again in the vault, and we have two. Do we have two? Joe. Why am I freaking? Do we have two J Loves?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Jordan Love in the diamonds.
And they're both the Packers authentic, full-size authentic, classic Packers lid. We got them in the diamond and in the authentics. Huge Wisconsin sports. Okay, so yeah, you wouldn't be burning these. You'd be be saving them.
Yeah.
Although that could be a fun idea for a show. I got to figure out how it would make us money, but like an adoption drive to find a home for all of those.
In the QB room.
Find a forever home for all of those the fans or people that aren't fans of the team that they won. I don't know what I'm saying. This is a quarter baked idea right here. Josh, you know what, Michael?
He's not wrong.
Michael Napolitano, will you please read Josh's comment? Because I don't want it to seem like I'm sniffing my own farts here.
He said, y'all got a break while Rip is on the air. The headliner ratio is always lower after the Rip liner is off the air. And Craig saying, let's do a QB room. Well, that's because Craig closed it out. So maybe we will be getting some of those headliners in the QB room.
Which we will need to get into the room, correct?
Yes. Yeah. I'm
So
gonna
give
go
us a
grab
moment
those.
on that.
But we can get those box numbers.
Yeah, we'll get those. We'll get all that good stuff together. But it'll be just a moment until we get those boxes that line in the room. But in the meantime, please. Number one. Please, if you're in that quarterback room double, please drop me 2 box numbers for the QB room double one. 4 and 10 from the retired Jeff August. 4 and 10.
He is in the breaks.
So there you go. Let me go ahead and
counts.
fix this up
So
here
much for
on the
retirement,
ticker.
right?
Look, man, you know, real retirement is the only retirement that matters.
Yeah, I guess
is
so.
what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Also in the QB room, unlisted headliners I didn't even go over. Not unlisted, unphotoed. Friggin' Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy, and Bo Nix. 2 Packers, 1 break, too much. Let's see if he starts another hit streak. Here we go. That was 4 and 10, 4 and 10. So that's 1 through 3, and that'll be 5 through 9. And then that'll be 11 through 20. 11 through 20. Still got that horse up there, Jeff? Jeff, you got a horse? You got a horse, Jeff? We can talk horses. My wife, big horse girl, grew up in and around Ocala, Florida. Unless we're talking about proverbial horses, of course. I hope he pooped it out. Now I'm just lost. But I'm enjoying the ride, you know? Can you put him over here?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. All right. Let's get these. There's the QB room. Let me just adjust this so I can see that. Perfect. Perfect. All right. To the randomizer, we will be randomizing 9 times today, as that is what our dice roll was. Horseshoe up is you know what lately. There you go. Okay, that makes much more sense. 9 times on the rando, 9 times on the rando. 3, 4, 5. Pardon me. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, Jeff. 1 step closer in the NFC North. You feel it, right? You feel it? It's happening? So we got Jeff in the NFC North, Dean Villanueva in the NFC South, Sean Schumann in the NFC East, Kevin Halleck in the NFC West, Dean Villanueva in the AFC North, Craig Crenshaw in the AFC South and East with that closer magic, and Kevin Halleck also in the AFC West. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Exciting times. QB room. Are we just gonna hit right out of the gate? Or is the chase on? We're looking for that J Love. And will you feel the love tonight? Box 4 right here. Let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to go. We got a good one. We got a legend. We got a GOAT. We got some Mount Rushmore. We got on the Lunar Authentic Joe Montana. Look at that beautiful color match. Pen ink right there. We got, this is one heck of a piece right here. Beautiful. I mean, Joe Montana, this early in the morning. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, absolute legend, Hall of Famer, spotting out John Candy from in the crowd at the Super Bowl. That's 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion 4 times over, 4 times MVP 2 times, Super Bowl MVP 3 times. What more can you say about Joseph Clifford Montana Jr., a.k.a. Joe Cool. Hall of Fame 2000, Joe Montana. Excellent hit. And baby, that's a headliner. That's a headliner out the gate. In the NFC West, Kevin Halleck, congratulations with the Joe Montana Lunar Authentic. Beautiful hit. Ready to go. Hot dog. Sorry, let me do this while I do this. Pardon our dust, as all of our construction is still underway outside. It's supposed to be, what, 2 more weeks of that, maybe? I think so. Yeah, so, you know, we do see the light at the end of that tunnel. Congratulations. Look, man. Here we go. Joe Montana, never not being a legend. Skechers spokesperson.
Oh, looks like we also closed out those minis.
There we go. I knew we would. All right. Second box. We already hit one headliner. And again, here's the thing. I'm even willing to not even take credit on hitting headliners in the QB room because literally 3/4 of it are headliners. So just by playing, your shots are good, my friends. Your shots are good. But with me, oh, it just gets juiced a little bit more. What do we got? Another all-time absolute legend. But this is from just the previous era for the Dallas Cowboys on the red, white, and blue Speed Flex. Of course, these are the Joe Montana was Fanatic cert. This is Beckett cert. We got Roger Staubach, Roger the Dodger, Captain Comeback here on the Speed Flex. We got the blue matching visor on the front. Just a one-of-a-kind piece right here. This is absolutely gorgeous. Roger Staubach going, Speed Flex, what? How could I have gotten me one of those back in the day?
Very
sure,
nice.
He would have loved that. Man, these pages aren't unresponsive. Get out of here. Schumann has the horseshoe now. In the NFC East, Sean Schumann. Congratulations there, NFC East. Roger Staubach, Hall of Fame, 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, I mean, says enough all on his own, but ding dang, what a beautiful Cowboys lid. America's team, Roger Staubach.
Very nice.
Right there, beautiful on the Speed Flex.
Heck of a hit.
Not bad calls at all. There we go. And, you know, again, I don't want to take too much credit.
When you come out of retirement?
Yeah, just only 2 of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, Roger Staubach and Joe Montana. So congrats, everybody, on those. And, yeah, giving old J.A. the love for those calls. Shoe won big after he gave up, went back to sleep last night. There you go. Well, you know.
Very nice.
And you said we got those minis closed?
We do. Those are ready to go as well.
Toit.
All back up on the break page for you guys.
Thank you, Mike. Always keeping us stocked, locked, and loaded. Bookends are next, but I'm resisting. Jeff, did you just so happen to change your little avatar there to the Packers logo? What do we got? And this was Roger Staubach. Heck yeah, that is some early morning heat right there. You got the mist, you know, steaming off of off of the morning dew there. So great job, everybody there. And we're just gonna keep this party rolling on. Please, me 2 box numbers for the mini number 1. Please drop me 2 box numbers for the mini number 1. Either Nick Crean, Todd Garbett, Eric Zafran, Josh Stone, Dean Villanueva, Eric Linnell, or Rob Barnett. Our box numbers are scrolling across the bottom. We will go to the wheel after those are consumed by the Ultimate Autographs logo on the left side of your screen. Hoping for the Redbeard, hoping for the NFC North with the minis. Big Packer fan. Ticket.
Not sure. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, not sure if that's for the chat or for us. Not quite clear on ticket, but yeah, please either Nick Crean, Todd Garbett, Eric Zafran, Josh Stone, Dean Villanueva, Eric Linnell, or Rob Barnett. Ticker.
Maybe ticker. Did we not take 4 and 10 off of the?
Maybe I didn't save it. Did I not save it? Oh, okay. Now he sees it. Wheel. Redbeard with the wheel. And Redbeard, please, apologies, but just go ahead and remind us who you are in this break. And Shuge, you end up getting that bat last night.
Crane?
It is potentially Nick Crean. Yep, you nailed it. All right, thank you so much. We will take this to the wheel. Go ahead and get these names in. Come on. Thank you, random.org. And give me my 1 to 30 wheel. Thank you, Josh, but Nick already did ask for the wheel, so we're going to the wheel. And 10 in the minis, 10 in the minis. We do have 10. And if they say wheel but not wheel times 2, we just do 1 wheel?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then we do have Josh giving us the 17, so we're still going to go ahead and go with that 17 there, Josh. It all worked out. Thank you so much, everybody. Great.
There you go.
Excellent. All right, we got our boxes ready. Now let's just see what divisions we got. Here we go. 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Our divisions as they lie. Here we go. Nick Crean up in the NFC North, NFC South, Todd Garbett, NFC East, Josh Stone, NFC West, Dean Villanueva, AFC North and South, Eric Zafran, Rob Barnett in the AFC East, and Eric Linnell in the AFC West, rounding things out. Good luck, everybody. Let's get to ripping these minis. Ripping the minis. It's always a minis in the morning. Hot diggity dog. All right. Well, we were on a Vic hunt this morning, a Vic chase, and we already got one Michael Vick on the Eagles mini. Michael Vick on the Eagles mini. That is an unphoto. I believe that's an unphotoed headliner. Off the board. My streak is still intact. Not to toot my own horn, but toot. Beautiful, beautiful hit here in the NFC East. Josh Stone, congratulations. I believe that is perhaps maybe what you were hunting. So, boy, oh boy, that duck hunt dog is coming up. Like, yeah, we did it. That's one Vic. That's one Vic, Josh Stone. That's right. You got to be, Josh, I don't mean to be crude, but Josh Stone, are you exhibiting Big Vic energy this morning? I got Mike to chuckle. I got Mike to chuckle. That's all I needed. All right. Oh, 881. Great. All right. One down, one to go here in our mini break. And again, congrats everyone. We will officially be having a Chase wheel spin at the end of this show. Also, part of the Chase wheel spin, as you can see right here. Right here. The minis and the jerseys are a part of our Chase wheel spin. Why are the jerseys part of the Chase wheel spin? Well, it's because 1, I said so, and 2, it is Thirsty Jersey Thursday. Double up, and it's story time. On the Washington football team, alternate lid here, we got 1983 MVP. We got Joe Theismann. Have you heard of him? Joe Theismann? Anybody? Well, Joe Theismann had a grandmother. Has anyone else here had a grandmother? Made the best goulash in town. Yeah, you know the rest. I'm not going to impede on anyone else's gimmick. I'm done. But Josh Stone doubling up, man. This is a cool little lid here, too. It's got the Beckett cert on the back. It's got the little stars and a couple stripes back there on the black helmet. And that's pretty sweet right there. Joe Theismann. Rip Magic. I hate to hit him with that guy from The Last Dance, that security guy from the United Center with the fucking playing quarters. Yeah. Wah, wah. But I'll let others speak for me. And I'll let the breaks speak through me. And also,
That wasn't a headliner?
Joe Theismann was not a headliner in the minis. I know.
Okay.
I know. Goes to show you, man. Hidden gems. They're
gems
everywhere.
For sure.
Oh boy. And also not to say, again, not to really hype my own stuff up here, but Josh was the one perpetuating this narrative of Rip Magic.
Yeah.
And the Rip liner and all that hullabaloo, if you will. And who came out with the two? Who doubled up? Josh Stone. So
Exactly.
I'm just noticing trends is all. I'm just noticing trends.
Very nice hit. Very nice. Very nice double up. I always preach how I like to spread it around, but I mean, when a guy can just come in, push for the break itself, and dominate like Josh Stone did,
well, that's
good to see too.
That also gets down to that positivity, that the rah-rah cheerleading and stuff like that. They're all vibes, man, that go out into the atmosphere, is what I'll say about that. I'm going to move this Joe Montana here in the prime spot. Practice squad time now. I mean, we're just past 10 o'clock here. Why wouldn't you? Let's make a run for that practice squad. Josh is on a Vic hunt. So let's see some movement in the practice squad. Still wide open in the double. What do we want to check out? See what we have. What we can accomplish as far as double ups, as far as, because we have pretty much a blank slate right now. Let's do some ratios first. Everything's
updated. So.
And it is updated. So jerseys, you have a better than 50% chance of hitting a headliner in the jerseys. 6 headliners listed. Where's... Ow! I just banged my knee! Ow, I just banged my knee! Where's Common? Sleeping, hopefully. You got Rip and Mike in the morning here. Ow, my knee. To tell a story. Well, yeah. It feels like it works a lot better as a bedtime story. There aren't really many wake-up stories out here. But we all know Joe Theismann was originally... Joe Theismann, but was convinced to change the pronunciation of his name to better align with a Heisman Trophy campaign. Didn't work. Years and years later, old Granny Theismann came out, that best goulash in town, saying, it's actually pronounced Theismann. Ratios, the vault. If you're looking at just boxes, 16 boxes in the vault, 8 of those are headliners. So that's a 50-50 chance of knocking a headliner out there. But we also still have the 200 and the 100 and the 100 and the $50 vault key. So that's well over a great chance of hitting something that's either going to hit big or return your investment. The practice squad, it's fresh. It's ripe for the picking. It is 30 boxes out of 30 boxes, and half of those are headliners. And of course, the QB room. 13 headliners, 18 boxes left. Still great ratios, natural ratios in the QB room. So attack. Let's take a look in the QB room. Let's see what we have, what we can double up on. And, we could just look at this purely because, we don't have anyone taken off of this except for these top 2 in the corner that we took off ourselves. So don't pay no attention to the Joe Montana and Roger Staubach up in the top right. You can double up. NFC North, the JJ McCarthy Speed Flex, Rip Speed Flex with the Michigan salute to service, the Vikings satin matte purple, the Jordan Love Classic right there. Also in the NFC North, you can get that Brett Favre Speed Flex. Is that an alternate or is that the Salute to Service 3.0? Can't tell for sure until we take it out. What else we got here? NFC. Oh, yeah, we also have our unphotoed headliners to work with here as well. So lest we not forget, you can double up. Where can you double up here? NFC South with a Drew Brees on this lunar and a Baker Mayfield in the unphotoed. Oh, yeah, and just this Tom Brady lunar. Just saying. The GOAT. TB12. What more do you need? So you can, more importantly, you can double up with the Drew Brees and Tom Brady. 2 of the most effective quarterbacks, highest volume throwing quarterbacks of all time. Let's see. What else do we have here? AFC. No. Okay. In the West. NFC West, you can hit a Brock Purdy and this Kurt Warner. One of the classiest helmets I've seen so far here in the break room. Kurt Warner on the Speed Flex, the Rams Speed Flex, on the sweet spot of the Speed Flex. Love to see it. AFC West. Yeah, sure, whatever. I guess you can hit this Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. It's got chrome elements. It's got Chiefs Kingdom down there. It's got a little portrait on the side. Bells and whistles. And you could also follow it up with a Bonex. Oh, just a Bonex. Why not? All these beautiful custom Speed Flexes still available. The JJ McCarthy. It even has like that little accoutrement there around the signature. Love to see it. And poised for a big year in Minnesota. He's got a lot of following up to do. Oh yeah, that's right. This is numbered. I love it when our custom pieces are numbered because it's such a big addition to the display, what it means, and it just goes to show, yeah, it's a beautiful piece of art, and we're counting it as such. But also, it's a Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. Look at how just moited out the whole front of this is with the black visor, the black face mask, and the black chin strap matching the chromed out black logo. That Patrick Mahomes still in that QB room. And here's that Kurt Warner I was talking about. Again, this is just classy. This just looks like this belongs in a museum or something. Great signature right on the sweet spot. The golden ram's horns. Excellent stuff there in the QB room. QB room. That's the real room where it happens, Lynn. Don't you forget it. What do we got here? What time is my call tonight? 7:15. Not bad. I thought it was 8. Or that's for Saturday. Never mind. Let's see. Practice squad. What double ups do we have here in the practice squad? Well, you can knock out this Michael Vick, Brian Dawkins combo real quick. Someone was looking for Raiders. We got Tim Brown on the classic Raiders authentic there. You could, I know it's sacrilegious, but you could double up with one of these or both of these or all three of these if you get in the quad with these Eagles as well as the Dak there. Same thing with the Emmitt Smith. You can hit that Emmitt Smith in there because he'll be in there as a Cowboy. That Dak Prescott is wild. Look at that. Mike, I need you to just divert your attention over here. Look at just how big that star is.
That is very retro indeed. I do like when they had those, but it's a nice touch on that.
We got this beautiful Drake London Speed Flex. Again, get in early on guys like Drake London on the throwback Atlanta Speed Flex, which you can also double up with the Rondé Barber throwback Creamsicle Bucks lid right there. You could also double up with or quad up even. Oh, that was you as well. So, Josh, you have all the reasons to get into the practice squad, which I know you're already in. Please, don't let Josh be the lone kid in the pool. Jump on in. The water's fine. Because also you got this crazy Javon Curse Speed Flex as well with the Oakley visor, brand name. You got a custom bumper up there, the Freak inscription, the Hydro Flex, bells and whistles all over this. Patrick McCall, loving those old school amps. I guess, yeah, that's the amp right there. So yeah, old school. So I assume you don't really see it too much in there, Patrick McCall. Hey guys, who got pulled in the first mini breaks? The first mini breaks was Michael Vick and Joe Theismann. Josh Stone doubling up in that first mini break. Minis are one half of the Chase Wheel Spin today, along with our jerseys, because it is TJT, Thirsty Jersey Thursday. So attack both of those. We have also, what else do we got here? AFC West, you can double up Tim Brown and Marcus Allen on that crazy Chiefs flash. What else? Let's see. NFC North. We still have some NFC North, AFC East. Yeah, we got some good stuff going on here. Come on, jerseys, Gary's saying. Who is unphotoed? That'll help figure out what other double ups we can have here. Kyron Williams. So yeah, so that works for no, that doesn't. Never mind. Don't listen to me in my mouth for that last thing. Some great double up, triple up, quad up opportunities in the practice squad, but I don't need to tell Josh Stone, but I need to tell the rest of y'all. Great opportunities as well in the diamonds. Let's see here with what we have left and what we can double up on. AFC West, Eric Michael, who won those breaks? The minis was all Josh Stone. Were the minis, and the QB room was Sean Schumann and Kevin Halleck. Double up opportunities here in the diamonds. Well, first things first, the AFC West, the Bo Nix Speed Flex, the Travis Kelce Speed Flex. What a haul that would be. NFC North, Adrian Peterson, two-tone speed flex, Jordan Love, full-size authentic. Why not? What else do we have here? We also have the Barry Sanders AFC or NFC North. So that NFC North division absolutely loaded here in the Diamonds. If you're looking for Vikings, Packers, Lions, Legends, running backs, all there for you right there. And headliner wise, that seems to be about it for, opportunities to double up, triple up. Brad bought into the practice squad single. Let's win a helmet for Nick. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good cheering on. Pip, pip, cheerio. 5 left. 5 spots left. So that we have movement in that quad box break in the QB room. And that's big, Mike. That's really big right there because the QB room is a pretty limited series anyway. Only 20 boxes to start, 18 left now. You knock 4 boxes out of that, that's 14 boxes left. And God forbid we skunk out somehow. Right. I don't even think we could actually do that. But yeah, the ratios are either only going to get better or we're going to hit some big time stuff. I mean, I'm talking like, bro, I'm talking like real big, bro. I don't know who or what character that was. But yeah, and again, on something like this, you start to see movement. The break psychology, man, it's I'm still wrapping my head around it, but once, 1 spot ticks away, 2 spot ticks away, these things build momentum and they can get away from you real quick. And before you know it, a whole series is 86 because you sat on your hands. Vault. What do we got to double up on in Les Vault? All right. We have, NFC North, the Bears, and the 85 Bears, the Adrian Peterson. Where am I at with my vault? There we go. You can double up there. Let's see. Because I'm also trying to look at the unphotoed.
Were you saying 5 to go in that quad box for the QB room?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I thought you were going to be like, well, now it's 2. Right? Yep. And I'm be like, oh my gosh.
That would have been crazy. It still could be. I mean, guys are going to get in that fast, so I would not wait.
NFC East, you can double up on this Emmitt Smith and the Donovan McNabb. 6 to go in that practice squad single. Thank you, Josh.
Yes,
ticking away. We're ticking away. LT and the Emmitt. There you go. Well, the LT is no longer in the vault. LT has been pulled, so that wouldn't be up there. But there's still some great stuff here in the vault. And again, also don't forget, 4 of the 5 vault keys, everything but the 300. So the 200, the 100, the 100, and the 50 still available. I'm not going to figure out what the double ups are in the college because that takes a lot of team hunting or school hunting, as it were. Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you for meeting me halfway. Yeah, a lot of great stuff. So much great stuff in the break rooms. Let's go ahead and get it. I know who we're looking for. Let's find them. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a short break to relieve myself. I also, by the way, feel free. I'm always the one announcing, like, I got to go pee-pee. But feel free. Like, you can...
I got you.
Or you could just stay classy and, not announce your restroom habits.
I'll just be announcing where we are while you're gone.
You're also in the position to, like, you're for the job. You're supposed to leave the room every now and then to get stuff. So
yeah. So we brought in,
a little bit
of
more.
Course,
what do we bring in here?
Show, we brought in the practice squad. And we brought in, so the practice squad is in the room here, as well as, of course, we already did a break for the QB room. That is in the room as well. However, we now are closing in on the jerseys. So those jersey break guys, it's Thirsty Jersey Thursday. And then also looks like the single in the vault is moving. The single in the vault. We have 2 to go in those jerseys, 3 to go in the single in the vault. And like Rip was saying earlier, we have 5 to go in the quad box for the QB room. So guys, jump on in there. There's plenty to love in this vault. I can't believe we've gone through half the boxes in the vault. Just about. We're at 16 of the 30 boxes left. Half of those 16 boxes are headliners. That's 8. And the other 5 vault keys... No, there's only 4. I'm sorry. I can't do math right now. So 12 of the 16 remaining boxes, though, are going to win you something well worth your time and effort getting into those breaks. Let's see here. What do we have? We're moving along as well with those jerseys. Looks like 1 to go now. 1 to go in the jerseys. As far as those jerseys, let's see. Yes, Josh Stone, I got you in here. The jerseys, we have Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Tyreek Hill, Dick Butkus, George Pickens, and Steve Largent still on the board. That is 6 headliners in 11 boxes. I like those ratios as well. What are you guys chasing in those jerseys? What do you guys want to see? Let me know, because we are about to do that break, but we need 1 more spot filled. 1 spot to go in the jerseys, guys. Jump in there. And you know what you could do with that final spot? It could be free for you. Buy 5 other spots in other breaks, because you won't be able to buy 5 spots in the jerseys right now, but 5 spots in other breaks. My recommendations, although this is your break room, this is up to you. My recommendations is to jump into the vault. I would jump into the QB room. The quad is 5 to go, but you could also jump back into the double box that's been opened back up, or the single. Nobody's sitting in the single yet. If you want to jump in something that is moving, though, that would be the single vault, like I mentioned. Both the quad and the double box have people bought in. You also have the practice squad and also the minis. So get your 5 spots. Looks like, that is Nick closing out the jerseys. Let me refresh here, get you in there. And I don't see it coming through just yet. Hold on. Could take a second. Let me see.
Sometimes Shopify does that. I was just the warehouse terror this morning just now.
Where are you?
Yeah.
There it is.
I popped in the one studio and scared Ricky. And then I ran up to one of the cage carts we have and scared the crap out of Alex as well.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm a monster. I'm a menace. I'm a terror.
It could be taking a second here. I got another order that popped in.
Shopify,
instead,
come on, Shopify.
I do not see. I don't see an order from you, Nick. Looks like somebody else closed it out here, so we will have the jerseys. Let me get all those names in there.
Oh, we're also 3 away from the Vault single as well.
Yes.
That's
I was
fun. That's
recapping
exciting.
that as you stepped away, so we should be doing that very shortly as well. But let's
and
get
we're
these
halfway
jerseys.
in that QB quad, too. Thank you, Zach. Go Gators, baby. Oh, boy, them Gator boys stay hot. I was talking with one of our bosses, Jeff, the other day. He asked me how I thought that national championship game would have gone had it been Duke. And my response to that was it would have been a Duke-style game. Also would have been close. It just would have been high scoring because the Gators were able to play and win many different types of games. What are we doing right now? The jerseys?
The jerseys. The jerseys are closed. So you'll see your names in there in just a second. That's ready to go for you, though. Jerseys are now back up on the break page as well, so you can buy back in. Hey, now there's 8 spots open, so you can buy 5.
Gary,
and get
Eric,
the 6 free all in one.
Josh, Ty, please drop me a box number. You see our ticker scrolling along the bottom, so please drop me a box number or a wheel request for the jerseys. Number 6 from Josh Stone. Number 6 in the jerseys from Josh Stone. Josh, fresh off of just doubling up in the minis. He is on a Vic hunt this morning, and keeping that momentum going in other. And again, also the jerseys, one half of the wheel spin. So we're gonna have a nice, I'm gonna say it, girthy wheel spin today. Probably not the right use of the of that word in that spot, but you know what? Who's gonna stop me?
A lot of Vic talk here today.
What? I got Vic on the brain. What am I doing? Randomizing. Here we go. And let me get that on the scron. You know what? I think I'm in a good mood this morning, aside from just like that coffee really hitting.
What's that?
Finally got our taxes done yesterday,
There
man.
you go.
Been putting that off for way too long.
It is that time of year.
5,
I know, nobody
6,
wants to hear it.
7, 8, and 9. Well, I don't mind hearing it. It was a pain in the butt to do, but we're gonna take that return, put a down payment on a like new car, and oh geez, come on, random.org. Well, yeah, I mean, we
Steens,
have.
I love you. Thank you. This is a nice one. It's one of many that I have, I'll just say. I didn't expect to get multiple of the same guy, but it just happened that way. I have this one. One of them I'm not sure how I got. The other one is different. I'll just say that.
Sometimes it does.
It's not
just
his new
happen that
team
way.
though. I'm not buying anything Red Wings.
Don't you
it's
dare
not
do
sitting
that.
in my it's not sitting in my closet. No.
I won't abide by that.
Yeah, but I'll just say that.
In the NFC North, Gary Marvin, AFC South, East, and West, closing out the rest of the NFC. Eric Linnell, Gary back up in the mix here in the AFC North. Josh Stone, AFC South. Eric Linnell, AFC East. And Ty Percival, that single spot, AFC West. Also, let this be a reminder that it is Thirsty Jersey Thursday. Mike did a great rundown of how that works. And frankly, I might just have you do that one more time.
Yeah.
We are coming up on the bottom of the hour, 10:30. We're off here at technically 11, but we'll go as late as 11:45 Central Standard Time.
We're going later than that.
It feels like a later show today. This is an interesting one. Haven't seen this name in the break room just yet. But this is an old New England Patriots quarterback, PSA certified, number 14, Steve Grogan. Steve Grogan. Old Patriots QB, Steve Grogan. Played for the Patriots from 75 to 90. Steve Grogan, if you are an archivist, a historian of New England Patriots, and not just these Johnny-come-lately, Tom Brady GOAT guys, but you're really in the trenches of the history. Steve Grogan.
Very nice.
Gotta know the name. There you go. Congrats, AFC East. Congrats, Eric Linnell. Eric Linnell taking home the Steve Grogan on the New England Pats jersey. New England Pats.
We like that. What a hit.
What a
nice.
hit. I also may have to go up and readjust the thermostat because even though I thought I just made a tiny adjustment,
Oh, yeah, it did get very...
we are right under
very
the
much colder in here.
Vent. So immediately went to chilly.
All right, guys. So what are we getting to next? That vault is moving.
That
you guys
vault
can buy
quad,
right
or
back in. I do have your order
QB
now,
run
Nick.
quad.
So you'll be in that next jersey break. That maybe went through a little late. I don't know if it's technology or what, but we can get another jersey. There he is. He's in the chat. He knows. Yeah, start another jersey. So we can get another jersey break in here. Those names will go into the Chase wheel spin. And well, let's see here, guys. How far are we on this vault? So could we have come close? We got one spot to go in the single vault, guys.
Oh, come on.
One spot to go. We want to break that right here, right now.
And I got a feeling once that vault single hits, it's gonna spur a wanting, a desire for a double and quad. The singles, man, I love, no shade on a single, but, and I'm sure as a viewer, this also stands to reason, boy, they could be unsatisfying. Even if you hit like the biggest headliner you can, it's just like, just one we're opening?
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Steen saying, I actually like Winnipeg because of Dustin Byfuglien. Fun fact, I named my dog, my late dog, after Dustin Byfuglien. So I do like Winnipeg. I don't have Byfuglien on a Winnipeg jersey. I have it on a jersey for Winnipeg, but I do have a Dustin Byfuglien in my closet. I will break that one out. But as you guys may know, I'm trying to go all 52 weeks of the year with a different jersey here on Thursdays in the UA break room. I missed one Thursday, so it's going to carry over a little bit past my 1 year anniversary mark with UA, but you'll see a Byfuglien here at some point. I don't think I've worn that one already. I'm gonna have to start keeping track of what I have worn and what I haven't.
And just as much as you can keep up with Mike's jersey journey, you can tune in every Thursday to see, even if I remember, it's the Jersey Thursday.
Byfuglien was a dog.
Good morning,
My
Tanya.
How's it going, Tanya? Good to see you. Good to see you. Didn't realize Alan was pulled though, so not sure what I'm hoping for. Got into, are you talking about the vault? Well, I mean, even though Josh Allen is not there, you still have a very nice Donovan McNabb speed flex. That thing is smoking hot. Deion Sanders on the speed flex as well. You could be going for the 85 Bears.
Oh, there goes that single.
Oh, and it's closed out now. Let's get back in here and check on that.
Excellent.
Guys, while we are getting this single ready for you, I will let you know that the quad in the QB room is moving very fast. And as Rip said, there's only 20 boxes to start. We already pulled 2, so we're down to 18. We're going to be down to 14. Almost couldn't do math right there. We're going to be down to 14 after this quad fills up, so I would not wait. I would get in there now because, 15 of those 20 boxes were all headliners. I mean, that's the entire series, basically. So let's get this single in the vault ready to go for you all. I'm excited to see what comes out of this vault. It should be...
There we go, Tanya. Good luck all around.
Half. I just went over the ratios not too long ago. I should know this. Half of the vault basically is headliners plus those 4 vault keys remaining.
Yes.
So
So there's a venerable bounty to be had in the vault. So good luck, everybody. Please, if you are Moises, Craig, Michael, Sean, or Gary, please drop me a number or the wheel. We have our oh man, that was so close. Up here though, I do have 21st.
I have that on my screen
21st as well. So let's go ahead and just double check that is on our ticker. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but it's called due diligence, and frankly, it needs to be done. Josh confirmed with Tanya hopping Friday's today. Friday's the big day. Tanya hopping back in. No, I know, but tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's going to be the big day for Tanya. So let's randomize these suckers. Let's randomize them. Let's go. Tanya, I want to be the one to pull your first win so desperately. That's it. That's just the end of my thought. I just want to be the one to do it. 9 times on the randomization. 9 times. 9 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Ooh, this is nice and spread out for having, a lot of the same dudes in this break. So I like to see that. Here we go for the vault. We got Michael Convey in the NFC North, Craig Crenshaw in the NFC South, Gary Marvin in the NFC East, Moises Cohen in the NFC West, Craig Crenshaw, AFC North, Sean Schumann, AFC South, AFC East, Craig Crenshaw, AFC West, Moises Cohen. And I don't like to say it unprompted, but I will say it if I'm going to be quoting Tanya. Let's go! Good luck, everybody. Am I a little dizzy after that one? Yeah, I am. Woo! Here we go. Oh, baby. Vault, baby. Feels nice. Feels good. Feels interesting. Hey, all right. I will always find a way to make this about me and my interests or whatever, but the Freak on a salute to service, former Florida Gator, but this is on a salute to service, Tennessee Titans lid, full-size authentic, Javon Curse. Javon Curse, man, that's a dude that felt like he was before his time, man. Absolute beast, absolutely dominant on the field. Again, just full on before his time, before those hyper athletic defensive ends really started taking over the game. Javon Curse on this beautiful Tennessee Titans salute to service. You got the Beckett certification on the back, along with your little ribbon there, and the American flag. Nice indeed. The NFC South. Gregory Crenshaw always wins. Caw-caw!
Very nice.
Heck yeah, dude.
Good hit.
Not only is this a heck of a pull, but them ratios just got a little spicier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, usually, like you said, Rip is pulling headliners, but everything has gotten some nicer ratios thus far today, and it's only a matter of time before Rip starts pulling headliners. So I would jump in.
Well, I have been.
things
This
now.
is basically the first headliner I haven't pulled.
Now.
Basically, well, aside from the Theismann and the Vic was a
Theismann
secondary.
and
The Grogan wasn't a
the
headliner.
Grogan. Yeah.
My headliner percentage is definitely way higher though,
Oh,
because we
yeah,
started
oh, yeah.
with these two fireballs. AFC South. You're right. My bad. Thank you everybody for keeping us honest. You're right. It's the AFC South. Sean Schumann. My bad, y'all. My bad. The AFC South.
I wasn't even looking at that page. My bad.
Yep. Nope. You're right. Yep. We did miss that division. That should. That's a demerit on us. An OFI. That we call that an opportunity for improvement. So apologies. That is to Sean Schumann. Shoe Dog.
Jeff saying, "Excuse me, I picked the boxes." That's all you get. Jeff. That's all you get for that one.
All right, Tribal
You
Chief.
didn't win.
Acknowledge me.
Wait, did he pick the boxes and he wasn't in that break?
No. He picked the boxes for the QB room.
Oh, for the QB room. Oh yeah.
Apologies for that little kerfuffle.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I'm not the biggest wrestling guy, but I understand that reference. I understand that reference now. Do you understand that reference that I just did? That was a little bit of
Captain America. Well, Steve Rogers for you there in the morning.
I understood that reference.
How's the MCU looking these days there?
I think it's gonna get better. It's kind of all over the place right now.
Which one? What's it going to get better with?
I think the main Avenger movies. Like I think like Doomsday is gonna be really good. Maybe Fantastic Four will hit. I don't know.
Really?
We'll see.
Confident on Fantastic Four.
No, I'm saying like I think it will. I think it'll do well. I'm just not super like thrilled at like all the multiple different directions they're going in, and I know that they got a wrench thrown in their plans because of the whole Kang thing and the legal battles outside of the movies and such. But
well, also some of the movies just not being good. That never helps.
that doesn't help you either. Yeah.
Is Thunderbolts going to be okay? I have Thunderbolts in a fantasy movie league.
I do have some high hopes for that one, but it looks a little bit ridiculous in some aspects because like. I don't know if the villain can just like turn people into shadows. Like, how do you fight that? Like,
Well,
I don't.
I mean, obviously, like they make it work in the comics, right? Like this is like an
guess so.
established guy, right?
I guess so. We'll
I mean,
see.
isn't that what Thanos essentially did?
Yeah, he dusted people. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. But at least he had to get like stones to do it. You know, like this guy. I don't know. He's kind of.
Sorry, Gary. We had that 20. That 20 got called. I mean. I can show you a screenshot or something like that, but it was close. But
yeah,
that 20 was the first. It was right above wheel. Maybe it should have been wheel. Could have been a headliner, that's what was called.
We could do the wheel next time. That's no big deal.
Well, just it has to get in first.
We got to have it next time. Let's get in there, get in those breaks. I will say my final thought. I have been enjoying Daredevil right now.
Yeah, I need to start that still.
That has been hot fire.
Yeah, I have Thunderbolts in a fantasy movie league, so I need that movie to get good reviews and make money.
Fantasy movie league.
Yeah, does that surprise you about me by now?
No, but like also I didn't know those existed. Very nice hits. Logged in for you guys.
How do I take a screenshot on a Windows?
Well, yeah, I'm so used to doing it on my MacBook.
Windows key print screen. What's the fucking print screen? Point screen. What's the point screen?
You could probably just type in the search bar at the bottom and say screen capture or screenshot.
Snipping tool.
Or snipping. That's what it is, yeah. Snipping tool, and then you'll be able to. What's it called? Just select a certain section.
Here we go.
Is there a way to like throw that in the chat?
Yeah,
Oh well, you can put it up on the screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do. Headliners and practice squad still. Everything is still available in practice squad, Brad. We also have something else. 4 headliners. Yeah, everything's still available in practice squad. Will this work? No. How do I save it? Share to. Can I share to Chrome? No. Okay. Hey, I get it, Gary. You got to vent sometimes. I wanted to show the receipts, but I do get it. Hey, man, I get it. Well,
Can we post a pic? I don't think we can post a picture to the chat.
I don't think so either. It's fine. No need. Gary said just venting, but
okay.
It's good to know just for future reference as well.
We have the receipts. We have the screenshots.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and pull any funny stuff. I'm a straight shooter. Call it right down the middle. Respect it on both sides. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, we're still 3 to go, baby. 3 to go in that quad. That may have actually been different from last time I saw. I think maybe it was 4. So 3 to go in that QB quad. That'd be wild to do.
I would love
13 headliners left. 18 boxes left. It's a short series. So let's 86 that. It is 10:42. We're creeping up on 10:45. We will go for an hour after that. 11:45, as long as y'all are keeping us busy and having us break open breaks, more than happy to do it. In fact, it's our pleasure. In fact, it's our job to do it. Let's see what else here. So yeah, a lot of great stuff here in that QB look. I mean, fact that depending on how many spots you get, got the Tom Brady still in there, got the Patrick Mahomes still in there. You go on Twitch, guys, get messages. Yeah, it is a little funky sometimes depending on which platform you're watching us on between Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Let's break that quad, says Shoe Dog. Yeah. You have just all-time legends all over the map here. Brett Favre on a speed flex. Let me get to here. Brett Favre on this speed flex. Patrick Mahomes on this crazy custom speed flex. Josh Allen. If you were upset that you may have missed out on a Josh Allen speed flex, bing, bang, bop, boom, bing, bop, bing. Hey, get this Josh Allen speed flex here in the QB room, along with a Patrick Mahomes, along with a Jordan Love, along with a Brett Favre, along with a Tom Brady, along with a Drew Brees, along with a Joe Burrow, along with a Kurt Warner, along with a JJ Yeah, that Mahomes is stupid cool, man. Look at this friggin' thing. You got Mahomes on the back. 19 out of 25. That's the big thing for me. When you can show me on the custom art, and I've been talking to this, I brought this up in one of the meetings here. Anytime we can get the actual scarcity, the limited run on there, oh, let's go. Because again, it's the receipt. It shows it right there. It immediately conveys the rarity and the uniqueness of this bucket dome lid. You got the Patty Mahomes portrait right there. You got the chromed out logo. You got that beautiful Patrick Mahomes signature right there. Blacked out face mask, visor, chin strap, Chiefs Kingdom along the top. What a beautiful, stupid cool, as Zach Steens calls it right there. And we also still have this Kurt Warner Speed Flex. Classiest helmet I think I've ever seen. With the gold horns, the black mat, the signature on the sweet spot, the chromed out face mask and visor. What a beautiful piece. Especially to commemorate the greatest show on turf. And of course, get in early, get in often, get in on the ground floor of JJ McCarthy. Poised to just really keep that Vikings momentum going. He's going to be throwing to Justin Jefferson. Boy, I wish I were able to throw to Justin Jefferson in my first professional job. You got the Michigan on the Rip Custom Speed Flex here on the Salute to Service. You got the matte satin purple Vikings background here. Minnesota, you got the visor, the color matching visor, face mask, chin strap, all that good stuff. The QB room. It's the room where it happens, the QB room. 3 away. And the big dogs like to play. And of course, our wheel spin. We will have a wheel spin today. Minis and jerseys. It is Thirsty Jersey Thursday. So in a single order, you buy 5 spots in breaks. Any combination you want, add a 6th break in there. Have it be that jersey break, it'll be free. So we are 3 to go in that next jersey break. And yeah, that puts you in the Chase Wheel Spin for yet another opportunity at one of the many gift card opportunities we have here at Ultimate Autographs. Yeah, we got all sorts of fandoms sounding off here in the chat. Welcome in. We got up to 45 folks here in the chat. That's some good early morning numbers right there. If you are watching across our platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, feel free, please, by all means, hit like, subscribe, never miss a show. Turn those notifications on so you know when we go live. I mean, oh, there we go. San Diego Superchargers now in LA. Man, yeah, we got so much cool stuff. And we've already opened a lot of really cool things so far today. So I'm looking forward to seeing where you guys want to go next, what will be the next break to fill up with sports. And yeah, just many thanks across the board to everyone here. Everyone fantastic. Charlie Joyner, one of Gary's favorite players.
Good player, good depth player to have, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a name that everybody thinks of when they think of football, but I mean, we've seen him in the break room here, and it's still a diamond in the rough, I'd say, a hidden gem when we pull him.
We got Josh Stone doing some break math. 45 people in the chat, 6 to go in the practice squad single. The practice squad single is still a bounty untarnished. 30 boxes, 15 headliners, just waiting for the right players to go to town on that practice squad. A lot of, like, the names, again, just legendary names between Dan Marino, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. Those are the top 3 names on the board right here. Get out of town, man.
He said he met him in the 90s. Very nice.
Hey, that's great.
We got 3 to go in that quad for the QB room, and we have 3 to go in the jerseys. So we could get another jersey break here, but also, guys, let's fill that quad. And I know they were also pushing for the practice squad. Practice squad.
What do you think's going to fill first?
6 to go. I think it's going to be the jerseys, but I think while we're doing the
Oh,
jerseys...
ye of little faith. I think it's going to be that QB quad.
Well, no, I'm just, yeah, the jerseys have been moving quickly right here.
I know.
I think while we're doing the jerseys, though, I think that QB quad break goes.
Look, I understand. I see that you're seeing all the things coming in and all that stuff, but I'm a wild card, man, and I have faith. I trust that everyone knows, like, oh, there's 3 spots left. and like, they're going to be only on for just another hour, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave that. I don't want to leave those 3 more spots for later in the day.
No, definitely not.
Because for all anyone knows, it could be one big dog snaps up those last 3 spots, and that's all it takes to go home with like the bulk of what's left in that QB room, which is still a lot. We've only done a double, but
Could be.
get it. We got some hockey talk. Zach Steens with the hockey talk.
What did he say, Mike? The only hockey jersey I have, Calgary Flames. It matches my Chiefs colors, and they are just so clean. I do like those. I have nothing against Calgary, and of course, rest in peace, Johnny Gaudreau. What a legend.
Yeah.
That's just a really sad situation. I just saw that his wife gave birth to their 3rd child just not even a week ago. It might have been a week ago at this point now, but it's just still so heartbreaking, him and his brother. But hey, hell of a jersey, man.
Yeah.
I love that thing. That's awesome. Good on you.
Brad here letting everyone know. It used to be us hammering home this message, but Brad letting us know, get them before the big dogs wake up, which is just the truth.
And you know what's funny is look at those 2 messages back to back in the chat. The big dogs wake up and they jump into the break room later, but 0 for 10 after the 9 a.m. show. So those big dogs are jumping in when the headliners are not coming out, apparently. I don't know what the deal is on that. I can't speak to those other shows. Maybe they just don't have the luck that Rip and I have.
One of these days, these mythical, not mythical because they exist, but these lauded big dogs are gonna smarten up. Go ahead and imply whatever you want to imply from what I just said, but one day they're gonna smarten up. Ooh,
yes, he did. That is Moises jumping in there. He did just grab a headliner package, so we will have that to rip open.
Okay.
Do we have numbers on there?
No, that's just a straight up package.
That's just a package. Let me just go and grab one of those for you, Moises. I thought there were numbers. Let me go out and check. I thought there were numbers associated.
But yeah, I was just saying, these big dogs are going to wisen up to when True Heat gets pulled, and they're going to start waking up at 6 a.m. with me, I'm sure. Putting on a pot of coffee, really breaking down what's available in the breaks, figuring out their strategy for the day, how they want to attack it. Because there is strategy to this, for sure. Y'all are flattering me too much. They were letting us know in our employee orientation how small a room they used to break in and how much bigger the room is now. And it may not be big enough with as big as you're making my head right now. AM show is definitely the hottest show. Thank you, Josh Stone. Rip is sipping the magic juice to keep pulling headliners. Thank you, Brad. Yep, it is. Good luck. Not Troop. Yes, Moises. So we got Mike running out to pull your headliner package now. And while he's doing that, I'll go ahead and just run down how you may have actually come away with this so-called headliner package. While I do that, what's left in the jerseys? The Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Tyreek Hill, Dick Butkus, George Pickens, and Steve Largent are left in the jerseys. In this, once Rip pulls a win for me, it's all over the AM show. Everyone will be in on it. There you go, Tanya. If we don't break practice squad this morning, we should wait till tomorrow. Boy, oh boy, y'all are some real ones. I'll tell you.
I love the love in the chat going on for us right now.
It's a beautiful thing. I mean, they have love for each other. They got love for us. They got love for the show. They got love for UA. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Moises, how he came about this headliner package? Well, he came of it as being part of the Signature Club. The Signature Club.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah,
these are all just for not Troop, for Moises Cohen. Signature Club. Let's see. If you've bought into a break here at Ultimate Autographs, you are signed up for the Signature Club. And you accrue points. You get 25 points for every buck you spend. So you're already accruing points. You get a gift card on your birthday. You get a gift card on your anniversary. You get points just for following us on socials. You accrue enough points, you get a headliner package, which is a mystery mini, a mystery jersey, a mystery rep full size, and a mystery diamond. So here we go. Yeah, not too shabby, not a bad start on this beautiful Los Angeles Rams alternate Beckett certified Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson on the mini. Yeah, not too bad to start for a headliner package. Hall of Fame in 1999, Eric Dickerson, truly one of the best natural runners in the game. I could watch him run all day. Just pull up YouTube videos and just Eric Dickerson running. And he's got that upright style, absolutely beautiful to just watch. What a YouTube rabbit hole to go down. So these are all going to be Moises.
Yeah, very nice. And yeah, it looks like Moises used a gift card number.
Oh, a gift card.
Well,
Sure.
It was probably a Sig Club thing, but it looked like it was a code in order to get this headliner package for free, guys. I hope I'm not giving out too much information on him, but hey, I mean that is. When you can get something of that value for free, I mean, go for it, my guy.
You just started too. So.
And yeah, and you're gonna get all 4 of these items: a full size, a diamond, a jersey, and a mini, all in one headliner package.
So what's this jersey gonna be? Your jersey gonna be? Ooh. Staying out west. Again, a franchise with a long history of superior linebackers. This is one of the best. For the San Francisco 49ers, it's the Fred Warner jersey.
Ooh.
Beckett certified with the QR code, Frederick Warner. There we go. 2 more in the jerseys left. Get into it so you get into the chase. Listen to Gary.
That is
Fred
true.
Warner on the San Francisco 49ers. Beautiful red jersey. Great job. Yeah, just an absolute foundation of their defense. Fred Warner. I saw Warner on red, and for a second I thought it was Arizona Kurt Warner. But alas, this is why we do our due diligence. Ernest Cormia. Oh, man. I got to have it. Oh, no. Yeah. How do I get it? Oh, baby. There we go. We're making all sorts of noises here in the morning.
Well, you can get it by getting into the headliner package. Of course, I'm not sure if Moises would be willing to trade, but of course, you got to win something in this show for you guys to be able to trade. Otherwise, you guys will figure it out on your own. But yeah, you never know. You never know. He could be a nice guy wanting to trade with you.
All right. 3rd of 4 boxes in this headliner package. It's our full-size rep. All right.
While you guys are watching this break for the headliner package, be sure to jump into those jerseys. Let's close those out. And the quad in the QB room. Because I want to be able to say...
Coming up on 11 o'clock, and we are so close on several breaks. Let's knock those out, and we can open those up as soon as absolutely possible. Man, we are knocking off, like, regular headliners here in this headliner package. As it, I get it now.
That's how it works.
I get it now. It would be awesome, Ernest. We have here. I know Tanya's gonna love to see this on the Salute to Service rep. Antonio Gates. Gates. Maybe one of my favorite tight ends of all time. San Diego Chargers. Antonio Gates. Beautiful on the Salute to Service. Hall of Fame this past year, I believe? Or this current year?
I think so. Well, yeah. Well, no, this past year.
25. No, I think it's class of 25.
Class of 25. Yeah.
Boy, this headliner package just keeps on banging and banging and banging.
Starting to sound like Charles Barkley over there. But yeah, guys, I mean...
I'm a dumbass.
You
ever seen that clip where they full-on Anchorman him?
I have not.
They just straight up in the teleprompter, he's doing like some T-Mobile thing. And it just says, and then you can get this package. I'm a dumbass. And then he just keeps going and everyone just starts dying. He's like, wait, what happened? Oh no!
Yeah, way to make Rips ratio go up, Moises. Yeah, we know it's going to be a 4 for 4 here.
Artificially inflating my numbers.
Yes, definitely well deserved to be in the hall. Guys, 1 to go in that jersey. The jersey break. We want to see that go.
And next we got the diamond. And you know what I love to say? Ain't no duds in the diamonds.
That is true.
Only studs in the diamonds. Diamond stud, get it?
I got you. Okay. I got you. There was something else I was going to add in there, guys. Oh, yeah. I want to be able to say QB room QB1. Quarterback room quad box 1. But there's 2 QBs in there. QB. So let's close that out as well, guys. There's 3 to go. 3 to go in that one. 1 to go in those jerseys. You could also jump into either the vault again. I know we did one of those already. Or the practice squad was moving. So a lot of heat here this morning.
Last of Moises' headliner package. The diamond, the one we've all been waiting for. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna. Man, it's chilly again. It's so cold.
Perfect time jumping in, Gary. Those jerseys are closed.
Jerseys are done. Attaboy. All right. I love always like searching for the card in here.
I just like when it's there.
Another headliner. This one is in our pump fake, our practice squad. So I know there's movement in the practice squad. If you want to see another Brian Dawkins, Weapon X on the full size authentic Eagles lid. Got the Beckett QR code on the back. You got the inscription, Weapon X. That is sick as heck right there. Brian Dawkins on the full-size authentic Weapon X. One of the best secondary players of all time. Try to get into the jerseys. Gary took it. There you go. Tanya's trying to play. Tanya's trying to get back up in the mix a little early, it seems.
Tanya, I will open that back up for you right now so that you can jump on in there.
But who's breaking it by that time, you know? Is it going to be me still? Is it going to be us, you and I?
People got to jump in there quick. Don't wait to get your spots. Don't wait to earn a chance to hit a headliner with a rip in this magic morning.
Brian.
Very nice.
Sweet. I'm going to leave this Brian Dawkins out. Because
That's fair. I like that.
It's sweet, man. It's got that classic and the finish on this style green. It's got a little detailing to it, but also the Weapon X. Not just Weapon X, 3 exclamation marks. I mean, I don't know if he charges by the punctuation, but boy, oh boy, what a hit.
That's a nice one. That's for sure. All right, so another jersey to go.
Love it.
We like that. And guys, while this jersey's going, might as well close out something else so we continue to keep rolling here.
That QB quad, man.
The QB
it's
quad.
It's gotta go. It's gotta go.
The vault is back open. The practice squad was moving. Everything's hot in the room. And we overlooked the diamonds. The diamonds are still here, and there's still 3 speed flexes. Travis Kelce, Adrian Peterson, and Bo Nix. Very nice. Not to mention, I mean, even these other headliner names are really nice. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Aaron Donald, and Jordan Love, all on authentics.
So Nick Crean, Eric Linnell, Gary Marvin, Abel Lozano, Sean Schumann, and Gary Marvin with that closer magic. Please hit me with a number, or if you're Gary, hit me with the wheel. You know you want to. You know you gotta do it. You gotta hit me with the wheel, Gary. But anyone else? Nick, Eric, Gary, Abel, Sean, hit me with a box number. Jersey numbers are on the ticker right now. So they're scrolling right under me. Look at that. Ooh, they tickle. They tickle. Practice squad should really close the show, you guys, says
I agree.
Stone. All right, Gary, you want to get, there you go. Gary wants to get playful with me. Doesn't want the wheel. Then Nick comes in. Wheel. All right, there you go. We got the wheel. Let me get to the wheel. Jerseys are out of 30s. Cool.
That threw me for a second. I was like, wait, we're not doing the wheel. We are doing the wheel.
Oh, wheel whiplash. Number 13. 13. Where are my jerseys at? We don't have 13. Next closest, 9 or 18.
I would say 9. No,
Yeah. Pick your wheel. And again, if I'm wrong, Florida Public School Education. What do you want from me?
You're on it. I came up with the same thing. I got Illinois. That's not much better, though.
9. Number 9. Thank you so much. Here we go. Randomizing 9 times. Boy, 9 just seems to be the magic number right now. Box number 9. 9 randomizations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Let's get at it, y'all. In the NFC North, Gary Marvin, as well as the NFC South, Eric Linnell in the NFC East, NFC West, Nicholas Crane, AFC North, Abel Lozano, AFC South, the return of Gary, Eric Linnell in the AFC East, and Sean Schumann rounding us out in the AFC West. Let's get our divisions right this time. Okie dokie. On the Texas A&M Aggies jersey.
Ooh.
But this will go to the Cleveland Browns for Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel, Heisman Trophy winner. Oh no, this is a Browns jersey. How about that? I saw the brown coloring and I was like, oh, this is Texas A&M. No, it's a Browns. It's Browns laundry.
Very nice.
So yeah, Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. Can't say he never made his mark on the sport. Beckett certified. What's left in the diamonds? John Poole asks. Travis Kelce Speedflex. Adrian Peterson Chrome Two-Tone Speedflex. Bo Nix Chrome Two-Tone Speedflex. Barry Sanders, I believe on the Salute to Service. Emmett Smith on the alternate. Aaron Donald is in there as well. Jordan Love on the classic Packers lid, as well as Warren Moon and Antonio Gates in the unphotoed headliners. There's your diamonds, John Poole. A&M is maroon. Thank you, Zach. That is correct. Johnny Manziel in the jersey. AFC North, Abel Lozano, one spot sniping for the Heisman Trophy winner, Jonathan Football.
Adam saying, let's get a quad box going. Just 14 left with the Brady and Mahomes still in there. Actually, there's 18 left. It'll be 14 after the quad box. There are 13 headliners, though. 13 headliners. So only 5 of those boxes not headliners. And considering it's the QB series, you're going to get a quarterback. You're going to get something nice.
Brady, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Brett Favre. Like, that could all be one quad. Brady, Mahomes, Favre, and Josh Allen could all be one quad.
Yeah.
If it works out. Would that be the most insane quad that, again, we're not the people to ask. Let me just ask y'all in the chat. Let's see Rip do the double money sign from his draft day. He did this, right? He did this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Money Manziel.
If anything, I'll thank Johnny Manziel for giving one of my favorite wrestlers, Johnny Gargano, their nickname of Johnny Wrestling.
Oh,
because he's from Cleveland, and he was like, hey, yeah, let's do the thing. And it wouldn't be wrestling if he didn't garner inspiration from somewhere else in pop culture or sports. Attaboy. Dope, great, beautiful, all good things, baby. It's only a matter of time. We're more than halfway there. 3 spots left in that quad break. Like I said, Brady. Heard of him? Tom Brady?
I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
It sounds like he's familiar. I don't know.
Patrick Mahomes, has he won anything?
I don't know. I don't really know that name. I don't know. It seems like a lesser known guy.
That's crazy. Brett Favre, maybe you're from a different era. You've heard of Brett Favre on a Speed Flex?
Oh,
No.
on a Green Bay one, huh?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I even knew what that team was. I don't know who they
maybe
are.
maybe you
Sorry,
maybe
Jeff.
maybe
Sorry,
you're
Jeff August.
maybe you're a more modern guy. You just started watching this year, the MVP of this year, Josh Allen. You know Josh Allen? You maybe want to get that Josh Allen Speed Flex.
Was he the one in Drake and Josh?
No, he wasn't. No,
then
he
I don't
wasn't.
really know him too well.
Drew Brees, nothing.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Huh, that's
Breeze, like
interesting.
the wind.
You know, are you a cigar smoker? You might like this Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. It sounds familiar, but I don't know. Was he in that one Scooby Doo episode?
You know what? Sure, he was. Why not?
I don't really know.
Scooby Doo episode.
None of those guys sound all that familiar to me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is insane. I think Zach said earlier that Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex is just stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid sweet.
Jeff is trying to
Convey
get that
wants to
Favre.
know what's left in the diamonds. What's left in the diamonds?
3 speed flexes. That is hot fire.
Yeah, diamonds. The Travis Kelce Speed Flex, the Bo Nix Speed Flex, Chrome two-tone may I add, Chrome two-tone may I add, this Adrian Peterson Speed Flex. We also still have the Barry Sanders, the Aaron Donald, who's calling you right now from Chicago, Illinois?
Spam.
The Jordan Love. We all know you love the love. And then, of course, Warren Moon and Antonio Gates are left in the diamonds. Will there be any AFC South hits in QB1 only division? I see people zero people listed in for QB room. AFC South, every division is always represented, which means AFC South. That would likely mean that they are in the unlisted areas. The unlisted areas would be AFC South, Tennessee Titans. I know my AFC South. Don't get on my case. Jacksonville Jaguars. It was a Karen calling. Okay. Oh, okay.
A Karen? We don't like Karens. Unless your name actually is Karen, but
Houston Texans. And don't help me. I know I can do this.
who's your what? I'm sorry, I was doing something else.
Yeah, the Texans, Jags,
Texans, the Jaguars,
Titans. Who am I missing? Oh, the Colts.
Colts.
Yeah. It'd be wild if there was a Peyton Manning. Hell, I'd even take an Andrew Luck Colts helmet, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Every division is always represented. It is likely that the AFC South will be in the unlisted area. Brad here. It's the first break in Practice Squad. Everything is available. Anyone out there headline hunting? Let's see. The single. It's $50 to get into that Practice Squad single. So that is there for the taking. It's all there. Everything you need, everything you possibly want is on the break page. Let me pop this break page on to here. And you know what? Let me rock this quad. There's 3 left.
Is the 85 Bears helmet still available?
85 Bears Authentic is still available.
Andrew Luck would be nice. I have seen Anthony Richardson.
Tanya, you stinker. Getting a jersey spat.
Yes, she did. Let's hope that breaks here, guys. Let's go quick with that. Otherwise, it will go towards the next show. But we want to get Tanya her first win for sure.
3 left in this QB quad.
Guys, that practice squad is moving as well. Let's jump in that one. What else do you guys want to see? Let us know. Sound off in the chat because I know a couple people have been asking for the diamonds, but I haven't seen a whole lot of movement in the diamonds. So
You gonna talk about it? Gonna be about it.
yeah, I mean, let's jump in there and get those 3 speed flexes that are remaining, the Travis Kelce, the Adrian Peterson, the Bo Nix. But what's been hot is this QB room.
Yeah.
The QB room, guys. There's 20 boxes. We already pulled 2 to start as soon as it got in here. We're close to closing a quad in that. Brady, Mahomes, Favre, and Josh Allen.
It's, you know, as unsatisfying as it is for us to get that close to a break and not crack it open by the end of the show, I can only imagine it's just as torturous for y'all to get that close to a break and not have it close out to end a show. We're 3 spots away. It is currently 11:14. We're about to hit quarter past the hour Central Standard Time. The latest we'll go is a half an hour past that. 11:45, 5 to go in the practice squad single.
Yep.
Josh, man, he's like working for the Senate. He's whipping votes right here in the chat room right here. But
guys, I will say this.
what will you say?
Those 4 that we listed there in the chat, the Mahomes, the Brady, the Allen, the Favre, there's 2 more speed flexes on top of that. Kurt Warner and J.J. McCarthy. So 6 speed flexes in 13 headliners. That's about half of your headliners. Plus, the authentics are nice as well with Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Drew Brees, and Jordan Love. A lot of J's in there. Plus, the Brock Purdy, Bo Nix, and Baker Mayfield are hidden in there as secondary headliners. And 5 boxes that we don't know, but are definitely quarterbacks. It's the QB series. I don't know what there isn't to love about that. And if a quad box is coming up shortly, you know 4 of those names are coming off the board.
These are natural ratios, too.
Could be unlisted
We even hit
headliners,
4 headliners in that, and there are still sumptuous ratios in the QB room.
Right.
Everybody's coming away with something if you play hard enough. So I'll say this. We're about half an hour until we have to get off the air. We do have a nice, pretty loaded Chase wheel spin. So we can facilitate that. If do we have any movement more on some jerseys? What do we got?
We have movement in the quad. We
In the
have
quad.
2 to go in that QB room quad now, guys.
2 to go.
2 to go.
2 to go.
It should break here.
2 in the box.
I know
Ready
you were
to
kind of
go.
running down the times there, Rip. It's
fasted.
11:16.
Baby,
What do you want to give them until we can close something?
Well, I was gonna say maybe we can, do our chase week. We can start doing our outkeeping. We do our housekeeping at the beginning. We could do our outkeeping at the end. So we could start talking about our hits. We do have some absolutely gorgeous buckets on the table. But yeah, I would like to hope. I would like to have the faith in our incredible viewers, our customers, our players, that we can knock out those 2 spots in that QB quad by the time we finish up all of our outkeeping.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you as confident as I am? In
yeah,
that?
absolutely. With the way it's moving, I think so for sure.
I like to move it.
Is the wheel for jerseys, Tanya asked. The wheel's for any break. You can go to the wheel for anything.
I think the wheel spin.
Oh, Chase Wheel Spin. Chase Wheel Spin is for jerseys and
minis.
for minis. So, Tanya, I do believe it's... Oh, no, I don't know if she jumped into that second one. Oh, she did not. So, hopefully we can get this third one closed out for you soon so that we can get you in the Chase Wheel Spin as well, because right now I just have 3 different breaks in there. That was the 2 jerseys and the 1 set of minis that we did.
We had another jersey spot go since I last refreshed, so there is movement in the jerseys. Everyone, listen to Tanya. If you're not going to listen to us, listen to Tanya.
Yeah.
I listen to Tanya. Tanya, the movie.
Diamonds are starting to move now,
okay,
too.
yeah, I was going to say, we are starting to see a little diamond movement there in the single. 5 left in there. But yeah, we are so deliciously
now.
close. 4 in the diamond.
4 in the diamonds, guys. That diamond is creeping up. I would say it may actually break before this QB room, but I want to see both of those.
The
before we
race
get
is
out of here.
on.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I'm going
race
to
is
challenge
on.
you guys to see what you can close out, but don't forget Tanya over there in the jerseys. Dad have a little jersey in there.
For Tanya, I
Listen,
want to put off the chase wheel spin. Because I want Tanya in that chase wheel spin as much as everyone else I know wants Tanya in that chase wheel spin.
Yeah.
So we'll put that off while we still have, good God, that scissor lift backup beep is gonna drive me insane.
Well, listen, here's what might not drive you insane is today is Thirsty Jersey Thursday.
Speaking of thirsty.
So what you could get is 5 spots. There's 6 spots to go in the jerseys. You can get 5 of those spots, and the 6th one will be free. Or that would help Tanya out. Or let's take a look here. You can get 4 spots in the diamonds and take one of those 2 remaining spots in the QB quad break.
In the QB quad.
That's 5, and still get a jersey spot on top of it as your 6th.
Top.
So you can dabble in everything right now. The break room's hot. I wouldn't wait. The noon show, that's going to be here in 40 minutes. We got time, but jump in now.
We'll worry about that when we get there.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Don't just sit and wait till noon because, like we said, those big dogs come out and Rip's not breaking anymore, so who knows if we have headliners or not.
Gary asking if I win the wheel, can I gift it, spin, gift it to Tanya?
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah, y'all on the same break. You can absolutely gift that if you want to.
Oh, well,
yeah,
she's not
of course
in there.
He is. Zach.
We got to get her in there. That's because the rules in here has got to be in the same break. But I know she did buy into that 3rd touchback jersey, so maybe we make an exception. Or, hey, I mean, we get you the Chase wheel spin and Venmo is always an option. since it's only cash moving and not a helmet, it may be a little bit easier. But yeah.
Did I see? Yes, I did see that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Great player. Doesn't mean you're a great guy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all too often sometimes the case.
Those are patterns we don't like to see.
Yeah, definitely not something we love moving in the break room, that's for sure. Because moving usually means the wrong thing to you. It's a lot of child support. I'll say that. A lot of mouths to feed. I would preferably stop if I had my choice eventually. When I get my choice, I'll stop at probably 3.
4 left in the diamond single, 6 left in the jerseys. Oh boy, 5 left in the practice squad single. They're just all these spots are flying. They're fluttering away. All these opportunities are just flying out the window.
I know it's a little bit of a bigger break, guys, that quad, but it's 4 helmets that are coming out, and they're all quarterbacks. I would jump into that right now. Don't wait for the noon, guys. With those 2 spots left, let's get that closed out. I'll say if
it's
that's
a substantial price tag, but it's substantial because the items in there are even more substantial.
I'll say if it's not closed out by 11:30 or by the time we're done with the Chase wheel spin, we won't be able to do it during this show. So jump on that now. But like I said, the jerseys are still up for grabs. You could get those 5 spots and 1 free, or you can buy into the diamonds that are moving as well. The single diamonds, 4 to go.
4 to go there. 4 to go in the single diamonds. 2 to go in the quad box QB room. Y'all know you want it. You know you want to see it, and we want to see it too. But again, also, it just makes dollars and cents because need I say more? You know what? I will say, need I show more? You know?
I make dollars and cents.
Actually, no. I'm just going to go straight to the vids. This JJ McCarthy, Rip Speed Flex. You know, I guess folks need to be reminded here. The Rip Speed Flex, JJ McCarthy, Big Blue. You got the Purple People Eaters. Salute to service. Sweet signature right there. Visor. Reflective visor right there. Black face mask and chin strap. Absolutely gorgeous. Salute to service there on the Michigan. This is Patty Mahomes. Boy, oh boy. First of all, again, I'll say it every time. 19 out of 25. I love to see that. Maybe it's the card collector in me that loves to see that. But it just automatically lets everyone know what you're dealing with here. A very rare, limited, and special, in addition to expensive, piece of memorabilia in your collection. You got a Mahomes logo on the back there, Chiefs Kingdom across the top, and the matte red. You got the portrait. You got the chromed out logo, which is beautiful. that great Patrick Mahomes signature, and then again, just blacked out visor, face mask, chin strap, all of it.
That is worth more than anything, any price point
Yeah.
in this break room.
Yeah.
Even probably a personal headliner package, it's worth more than that. And so we're not asking you to pay that price. We're asking you to just jump in the breaks and get it for a discount.
And of course, we got this. I keep saying it all morning. This is the classiest helmet I think I've ever seen. The black, with the gold on the black, the Rams, the gold being the horns, the matching face mask and visor, the signature on the sweet spot. For Kurt Warner, Super Bowl winner, MVP, greatest show on turf. And that's not even, those are all the videos. The videos don't even include this lunar Tom Brady. Guys, there's Tom Brady in here. Down to 4 jerseys, Gary says. The chase is on. We got Brady. We got Mahomes. We got Favre. We got Burrow. We got Allen. We got Breeze. Like, these are the biggest names in football history. Like, full stop. The biggest names, the most accomplishments. It's something else, you know? And again, like, the ratios are undeniable. It's coming. It's on the way. So 2 left in that. And that's only a matter of time. Again, the opportunities are low in there. Again, another pattern I've kind of been seeing is, like, a lot of times these headliners are getting pulled early the past couple days.
Yeah.
So it could be a trend in the break room. Who knows? 3 now left in the jerseys. 3 now left in the jerseys.
Good.
Let me double check. There you go. There you go.
11:25. Got 5 minutes to that 11:30 mark that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Let's get that closed out and get Tanya into that Chase Wheelspin for a chance.
Everyone, thank you so much for hanging with us here. Been a real robust chat room with good chat and pretty well populated, as I may add. Please do. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, follow, like, all that good stuff. It helps us out. It helps more people find all these breaks, and it helps. The more people we have, the faster these breaks will fill. You know, if it's a small audience, then that's good for you. There's more spots that you're able to get into.
Yeah.
But if you just want to get in and they're filled, hit up your friends, hit up your enemies. Send them on in here.
Hit up your enemies.
We always used to say at comedy sports shows, if you liked us, please leave us a great review on Yelp or Google. And if you didn't, we've been Blue Man Group.
Oh, yeah.
And now Blue Man Group is no more, so we can't do that anymore. But we have acquired a lot of their group sale business. So.
They're no more? I did not know that.
Yeah. They closed a few months ago. They had their last show in Chicago.
Wow. Oh,
Which is always
here.
kind of an odd place, it seems like, for me, for there to be a Blue Man Group installation. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
Vegas makes sense. There used to be one in Orlando, like at City Walk. Makes sense. Just randomly in Chicago, just like
That's crazy.
by Clark Dog. Okay, sure.
Yeah, right? We're so close, guys. We're so close.
All right. We can start talking about what you know, I didn't want to jump the gun talking about hit of the day too early, especially with that quad box. Just on the precipice.
Ooh, we're 2 to go in those jerseys.
Oh,
Zach
the
jumping
jerseys. Oh, the jerseys. We do the jerseys, buys a little more time for that quad box.
in. Yes, sir.
It almost feels like it'd be a dereliction of duty on our parts and yours to leave that quad box with 2 spots left going into the noon.
No kidding.
They're going to be looking at us sideways, going like,
You
who let
ain't
this
lying.
happen?
Yep.
And I'll tell you who let it happen. It was everyone in the chat.
Who let the dogs out?
Everyone who kept the dogs in
Exactly.
in that case.
You wanted to talk hit of the show, you said?
Yeah, I wanted to save it because, again, that quad box.
Right.
And I'm trying. I want to stall for the quad box. I want to stall for the jerseys. And we're halfway to the diamond single. What are we at? We're still 5 away on the practice squad.
We are still 5 away on the practice squad.
Yeah.
4 in the diamonds.
I want to break that practice squad just for Josh.
Yeah, no kidding.
I want to see Josh get that second Michael Vick.
Right.
You know, I'm sure
hunting.
Josh is already still in there, but
He was hunting for it.
you know, it's the single, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you could throw another 50 ducats in there.
Yeah.
For that Vic, for that.
Nice.
Let me go.
I would throw 100.
Let me do that
Take
right
2
now.
spots. Give yourself double the chance.
Let me get to our practice squad. This is the double, but still, nevertheless, throwing another 50 bones in there for a chance of that Michael Vick with an inscription that I cannot read right now, but if we pull it, you better believe we'll be able to read it. It's the Eagles throwback Kelly green. I love that green. The color match visor, it looks like. And it's a speed flex. Get a Vic speed flex?
Oh, yeah.
Get out of town. And that's just in the single. If y'all wanted to do the ding dang thing in a double or a quad, the double up opportunities are pretty tasty, as well as the triple and quadruple up as well. There's a lot of great stuff in here. Names, of course, but even the helmets are stunning. Ripping and sipping with Rip and Midwest Mike in the morning. Thanks for starting my morning
Yes,
out with a
sir.
boom. Out to lunch. Have a delicious lunch, Brad. I hope it agrees with you, because that's what I have to think about whenever I'm eating anything now. It's called getting old. Mike, don't do it.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We closed those jerseys.
Ooh, we close those jerseys.
Let's
We
get a
close those
jersey break in.
jerseys.
Get a jersey break in. I will add that grouping to the Chase wheel spin as well. And here we go with the 3rd jersey break of the show. Good luck, everybody.
Not yet, Zach.
Hold on. You got to wait for the message. Still 2 to go in that quad for the QB vault, or the QB room, guys. I would jump in that one as well.
All right. Tanya, Michael, Gary, Josh, Zach, James, please drop me a box number or wheel for the 3rd jersey break. Tanya hoping for that Gary magic with the wheel. Gary cheering that on, as he should, because we got Wheel Deal McNeil, Gary Marvin. Let me get our names here. I'll spin that wheel and we'll make it real. Number 12. Thanks for being another good number to pull there. Number 12. Closest we got is 18. 18. Get the Peyton number. There we go. All right, let's randomize these here. We got, also just in case it was 12, closest was 18. There we go. 9 randos. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 randos. Here we go. Zach Steens in the NFC North. NFC South, James Hamblin. NFC East, Michael Convey. NFC West, Gary Marvin. AFC North, Joshua Cook. AFC South, James Hamblin. AFC East, so close, Tanya, to getting that AFC West for you. AFC East, Tanya, and AFC West, Gary. But we already know there might be a little wheeling and dealing between Dems 2, depending on the outcome here. And everyone also, congratulations on being entered into that last minute entry Chase wheel spin. Good luck, everybody. Ooh. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I done did it again, y'all. Done did it again. Take them off the board for the New York Football Giants. James Spence authentication, the greatest defensive player to ever grace the field. Lawrence Taylor, LT.
right.
There you go. NFC East. Michael Convey with the headliner. Lawrence Taylor, LT. The beast of all beasts, LT, on the beautiful Giants blue laundry there. Excellent job, Michael Convey.
Very
NFC
nice.
East. So close. So close. Congrats there, Michael.
Good hit.
All right, so now I feel comfortable doing. Yeah, that'll psych you out there, Zach, with the color scheme. Now I feel safe in doing the chase wheel spin. Yeah, I feel good about that.
Yeah, we got
It's-
that last break in there.
It just would have been like like unfinished business. There you go, Convey. There you go. That's your team, the Giants. That's called a hit, my friend. 2409112. I'm sure this will have a beautiful, prominent placement in your collection. Man cave, den, what have you. Hall of the best.
Everything is up to date in that Chase wheel spin, so it's ready to go once we jump on over there. Guys, while we're doing that, get your spots for the
quad.
for the quad.
Quad's
and
the
everything-
only thing that matters in my life right now.
Yeah, anything that you
Don't tell my
want to
wife.
get,
Or my dog.
anything that you want to get into before the noon people show up. So I would jump in while there's spots available now. Don't take your time. You see it open, you snipe it.
Well, here's the thing, Tanya. If it is when you do hit tomorrow, and I do say when, because I gotta stay positive here. It's likely not gonna be me breaking it open.
Oh, it'll be me.
It's gonna be Midwest Mike over here.
It'll still be this combo though, so I still have some. I feel like we're gonna be lucky for Tanya.
You were talking about those law of averages earlier. I feel like that's
gotta happen.
or yesterday. Tanya is, I feel like, gonna get on a J-Og heater, as Zach Steens
like
intimates here. Sweet. All right, let's put the finishing touches on this. No, there we go. And then let's hit up that Chase wheel spin. Let me get all of our awesome names here. Mikey, let's go! All right. In the randomizer. They better not. Gary saying they better not split us up because we're a heck of a team here, Mike.
No, yeah.
The
they don't-
people are speaking and they have spoken. They are still speaking. They love us.
Oh yeah.
There are going to be a few scheduled things like my Saturday. Not that we're on Saturdays together anyway. Actually, yeah. Our Tuesday through Friday should still remain intact.
Tuesday through
right?
Friday should be fine. I'll be with Nick on Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday? Yeah, Sunday, Monday. So I mean, we love Nick too. But yeah.
I still yet to meet the guy. So you know what? I'm gonna abstain from an opinion on Nicky J.
He's a great guy.
I gotta take your word for it. Here we go. 9 times on the Chase wheel spin for the randomization. We're gonna see who's gonna
throw it out
have a
there.
chance. What's up?
Throw it up there.
Oh, thank you. As you see, we were at 5 here. They can't. Robbie could never keep up. 6, 7, and 8, and 9. Rob Barnett. Congrats, Rob Barnett. Let's go take it to the Chase wheel spin. Rob, if you're in here, please let us know so we can. So close. Yes, Rob, let us know if you're in here, what number you like us to start at. If not, I'm going to refresh this and then set it to 1. So if I don't hear from you here, Rob, I haven't heard from you all morning, so chances are not so much, but let it breathe for a second. While we also, let me just check this. We still got these 2 spots.
Yep.
Oh boy. How do you do, Mike, with not getting closure on things.
It's tough, but I mean, in this case, we don't really have much of a choice. So I'm just gonna.
There's
it's
only
one of
so
those
much.
things.
Yes,
I'm just
we-
gonna grin and bear it.
We
you know?
can control. I might lose sleep over this tonight, to be perfectly honest. All right. No Rob, so no, I don't want to add that extension. Get out of here, ad. Designed to look like something scary. All right. We'll start from 1 and spin it. Big money, big money, big money. Not so much. $17 for Rob Barnett.
Okay, we like that.
Sure. You know what? It's fine. He's not here. So you know what? Good. 17. Love it. Rob, stay locked in, my guy. It's fine. 17. There you go. Chase wheel spin. Bada bing, bada boom. Tanya, tomorrow's the day. Actually, today, you know what? So here's a little story time for myself. There was a treasure hunter back in the 80s and 90s, stationed out of Key West, Florida, named Mel Fisher. He discovered and I guess looted the Spanish galleon from the Atocha ship that shipwrecked and sank off the ways off of Key West. And every day when they set out to go try and find this treasure to begin with, Mel Fisher every day said, "Today's the day.
Keep that positive attitude.
Today's the day." Sean there, Tanya, never heard from you or Zach about the Chiefs lids. There you go. Got some wheeling and dealing. Let me get that out of there. Okay. Well, we are 5 minutes until we have to bus out of here. So thank y'all very much for watching. Thank you for helping make it a fantastic show. Oh my God, y'all are killing me.
I know. I just saw that too.
Oh my God.
1 to go. We're not gonna have time for it anyway. But we'll give it as a nice start to the noon show.
No. I'm an only child and I want it now. Oy, oy, oy. What a lovely gift to leave to the noon show.
That's true.
I'm gonna wrap it up. Say it's from your boy Rip and Mike, your boys. All right. Well, hey, you know what? Who knows? A lot can happen in 5 minutes, in 4 minutes. Mike, my guy.
Hit of the show, right?
Yeah. Let's rank them.
Yeah.
We got 3 sick buckets.
This is tough. I'll let you go first this time.
I'll go first this time.
What you got?
I'll take that. Love that full-size, authentic Brian Dawkins with the Weapon X inscription. Color match on the ink. Y'all know I'm a sucker for that. On top of the inscription, not just Weapon X, I'll say it again, 3 exclamation marks.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't come across that kind of surplus and punctuation every day. Next, I'm going to go with the Roger Staubach.
Okay.
It's the Speed Flex, red, white, and blue. And it's the Cowboys, so like kind of whatever. And
Should we do a quad box?
who made my dreams come true?
Michael Convey.
Michael Convey.
Should we do a quad box? Do we think
you
we have
dirty
time to do
dog.
it? If we do it real quick?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right,
Mike.
let's get
I
that
don't
message in there.
care.
I'll have that up for you.
We're doing it.
All right.
Michael Convey, you're a mensch.
Let me get that in the break sheet for us. Quad box. Boom.
It's not an emergency. Sorry, my wife was calling me, and she knows.
You're on the show. We're breaking, lady.
So I was
Sorry.
nervous for a second. It's
Probably
like, is
very
this
nice
an
lady.
emergency? But it is not an emergency.
That's ready to go.
It is. Oh boy, y'all more ready than I am. And I wanted this. I asked for this. I prayed for days like these. So please. Drop me 4 box numbers for, there we go, our email, Jeff August, who is in this, the comfortably retired Jeff August, with boxes 1, 8, 12, and 20. 1, 8, 12, and 20. Mike's gonna go grab that. I'm gonna get this randomization ready here. And we will get to breaking. There we go. There we go. Oh, love all around from Jay Hammy, James Hamlin, Hamlin, Hammy. 9 times on the rando, 9 times on the rando. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9. There we go. Jeff August in that top spot, in that Packers spot yet again. Jeffrey August. Is it gonna happen? Oh boy, I'm so glad that we're doing this. Break scene. Here we go. NFC South, Kevin Hollick. NFC East, James Hamlin. NFC West, Josh Rouser. AFC North, Dean Villanueva. AFC South, Sean Schumann. AFC East, Michael Convey. It's Michael Convey. I might pull you some Dolphins here. If we have any Dolphins in the QB room, that'd be nice. Kevin Hollick in the AFC West. Quad box break. Legally, we should be off the air by now, but I say, we're going to town on this quad in the QB room. Good luck, everybody. And thank you for playing along, making this one heck of a morning show here on just a random Tuesday. Who knew? Who knew? Oh boy, we're getting hot, hot, hot. Oh. That's right. For the Cincinnati Bengals on this beautiful alternate. Got the fine point pen right there on that orange ink that's going to stick out. The Joe Burrow on the full-size authentic lid. Hot diggity dang doodle. Absolutely gorgeous. Already been to a Super Bowl. Has copious amounts of weapons to throw to. Money is flowing in that offense's direction. Joe Cool in the AFC North. Did I get it right this time? Pretty sure I did. The mean Dean Okerlund, Dean Villanueva. Coming away with the Joe Burrow full-size authentic.
Very nice hit. That's just the first of many here. We got a quad box. I'm so excited.
There we go. Let me get this order number down. 4, 0, 8, 9. And Joe Burrow.
Let's see here.
Sweet. Well, leaving that here. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. We're in business now. We're going to be moving helmets around right before we leave. 12 o'clock guys are going to walk in, all mouth agape. Oh, my God. What?
You
this
guys
is
pulled
crazy.
all that?
Here we go. Box 8. Box 8. Oh, boy. This a heavy one. This a heavy one.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
We're going to have to make room. I can already
Jeff,
tell.
I owed you a little something for that Mark Duper jersey you gifted to me. Thanks again for that.
Oh, no way.
Here, how about this alternate Brett Favre on the Speed Flex? Not JA17. This is BF4. This is beautiful. Of course, we had the Fanatics cert on the Burrow. What do we got here? We have the Radke Sports certification on the Brett Favre Speed Flex. With the visor's got some green. Jeff's not crying. You're crying. We're all crying, Jeff. Packers Speed Flex Brett Favre.
Beautiful.
Get at it, baby. Let's go. We're only halfway through. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna pass out after this show. Just you watch.
Box
Boom, you
caller
got it,
magic. He got his division. He got his box calls in. He's got his Brett Favre number 4.
Again, I'm not here to toot, but toot. Who did it for you, Jeff? Oh, Rippy Rip.
You know you wanted Rip breaking this quad. That's why I said
That's why
we
you
can
gotta
squeeze
close
this
it
in
out.
here because you don't want to leave it for the new guys. Rip's pulling headliners.
The detail on this is also beautiful. It's got sparkle flex, and for coming out of retirement, how apropos you pulled the Brett Favre.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not to be a little stinker about it, but ain't I a little stinker? Back to retirement. Here we go, man. I don't even want to cool off. I still need to write that. Oh boy, I'm working myself into a lather now. I gotta slow down. I gotta write some tags here. Holy schmoly. We're all crying, man. All right. It's crazy that this is gonna be like the cool down, but it's an unphotoed headliner on the Full Size Authentic. It's Brockford Purdy, San Francisco's starting quarterback right now. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, in his first start, absolutely carving up the Dolphins. Yes, of course, that's what I'm going to remember from this. Excellent hit. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Jeff August with the NFC North. And then, of course, NFC West, Josh Riley. We're spreading the love, baby. We're spreading the love. I came here for Favre, and I came with 5 Mahomes, 4 Brady's, and now 1 Favre. Thanks. Thank you, Alex, chiming in from just outside on the other side of that wall. All right, so Jeff August here.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
No, it's part of the job. I just got too excited.
Brock
There we
Purdy,
go.
nice hit. That is, of course, Brock Purdy on the San Francisco 49ers going to the NFC West. Josh Rouser.
Yeah, that's beautiful right there. Josh Rouser, that's a great hit. I wouldn't mind having Brock Party. It's a Brock party. It's a Brock Purdy Brock party. That was Josh Rouser.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for rousing so early in the morning to hit this Brock Purdy authentic. 240918. All right. Last one, and then we are bouncing out of here. Do you have room over there?
I do. Yeah, here,
Yeah.
let's throw, is this Joe Montana?
Yeah.
Let's throw him in front of me. I
All
don't
right,
mind.
last box here. Last box. And it's just been nothing but heaters, baby. Heaters. Jeff August and every helmet in the entire break room. I wasn't going to, and then I saw it was only 20 boxes. Look, man, it is numbers. Like, numbers are numbers. So, you know, you look at the numbers, you come to conclusions. Okay. Woo! It feels like a night show right now.
I know, right?
Boxes going around. All right. Our last of the day. Last of the day. Hey, you know, also a headliner for Philly. We're filling it up on the Super Bowl champion lid right here on the Full Size Authentic. Doesn't it hurt? Jalen Hurts. Did it hurt when you fell from Jalen? What does that mean? Champions, Eagles, 40, Chiefs, 22. Boy, I wish Common was walking into the break room just as I pulled this. Wouldn't that have been fun? Yeah, again, beautiful matching Eagles, except it's got that incredible Super Bowl champions logo on there. Going to James Ramblin'. Oh, I was born a Hamblin' man.
Very nice hit.
Congratulations, everybody. Spreading that love around. What an exhilarating break to end this morning show on. Thank you all so much. Real quick, I do want to get this in. 4 winners. Sorry, everyone that didn't come away with a sweet bucket, but here we are. Real quick. All right, now let's do a hit of the show. Give me one hit of the show.
Oh, now you're gonna make me pick
Yeah, now I'm
Packers?
gonna make you pick. Out of all these Hall of Famers and all pros and all stars and legends.
This is tough. Okay, I'm gonna go number 1 has gotta be the Brett Favre.
Yeah.
It pains me to say it as a Bears fan, but that is a sick
Fanatic
lid.
shirt on the back of
You
this.
got to go with a speed flex at number 2 too. So I'm going to go with the Roger Staubach.
Yeah, not bad.
My number 3, I love my Joe Burrow, but that is a really nice logo on the other side of that says Super Bowl champs on the Jalen Hurts, and I do love Jalen Hurts as well. So I'm going to go 3 with Hurts, 4 with Joe Burrow.
Did you forget there's a Joe Montana in front of you?
Yeah, no. Joe Montana's got to be number 5 then.
I
know.
The color match ink, my friend.
It's tough, but like we pulled it earlier on. I got recency bias going on right now.
Okay, all right.
6 would be the Weapon X because of the extra inscription, and then I don't hate me, Brock Purdy. You're going number 7. That just shows how deep we got here in the last few minutes.
Well, he's used to being picked last, so.
Yeah, true.
I'm going Brett, Roger, Joe, Jalen, Dawkins, and then I'm going Brock as last as well. Hey, thank y'all so much for being best customers in the business. Just absolutely keeping our adrenaline flowing today. I'm jacked. Again, like I said, I'm going to walk out of this room and just lay down face first on the warehouse floor. Yes, thank you, Tripod Todd. The ticker does need to be fixed. We'll fix that after we go off the air. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, for buying spots, for cutting it up with us in the chat room. To my co-host and producer, Mike, thank you so much. I've been your host, Rip.
Go Blackhawks.
Keep it locked here for the 12 o'clock, the 3 o'clock, and the 6 o'clock.